After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War. Now, in the year 1973, the world still lies in the heart of this frigid period. The West and East engage in proxy wars to assert dominance, while spies and agents engage in shadowy dealings. And, with the threat of nuclear war, the world always feels close to doomsday. It's as if the whole world is holding their breath, waiting for someone to make the first wrong move.
And that's why Metal Gear Solid 2 is the worst one.
You know what, fuck everything. I'm going to give an actual intro. Hi guys, welcome back to Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. Good Trouble, we are back. Hi Darnell, give the fucking recap.
Oh, really? Again? Okay.
Well, what do you mean again? It's the first one we're doing it, isn't it?
You're getting
fucking recap.
You're getting a shorter one this time. We were on a plane, we got attacked by a guy who was looking for Vasilii, aka Regent. He had a power that was opposite him, he could evolve things. All of a sudden, we were attacked by a kaiju stand who shot a big blue beam at us. We landed on Lee. We flew on our friend driver's bike to Louisiana. We went into a graveyard.
Flew on his bike, yeah.
We had to fight The Hills Have Eyes and Great Escape. We beat them, and then we made our way to Dallas, Texas to get back to headquarters. That's what happened.
Okay, begin session.
Set the scene.
You managed to get...
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah, shut the fuck up right now.
I'm not doing that, it's for fun.
Go for it, Dan.
Okay, so we are at... You have all managed to make your way back to Good Trouble HQ. Well, in this context, the preview from your previous mission have got back there. You've entered the cover resort, took the elevator down. You're standing in this elevator, perhaps a little bit exhausted and worse for wear at this point. But Bats, Chelsea, and Driver, you finally have a minute to breathe as the elevator descends Neon Genesis Evangelion style.
I think there still isn't total rest yet, at least for Chelsea, because Driver's hand's still fucked up. Same with the Angler's legs, right?
Well, yeah, and he's a ball still, from what I remember.
Yeah. So they both have to get to the infirmary.
Let's return to humanity.
That's fucking the edges. Right.
I want to be human.
We got to get you guys to Doc Lamar quickly. Seriously though, what happened? Why did it make you cardboard? What's the point?
I can't say I understand that myself, but there's no point in wondering about it right now.
Does it still work? Can you move it?
You can't move it.
Yeah, no.
Jesus. Alright, well, whatever that thing was, we don't want to tussle with it. So maybe it would be best to stay away from the Better Angels until we get some more information on them.
Yeah.
Now, Angler, now that we've brought you to safety, you mentioned you had some information about
We can talk about that when we get inside the teddy bear.
You mean when you guys get inside the teddy bear? I'm not going to wait in there with you. I'm good. I didn't get hurt,
You can
right?
talk to us while we're healing.
Can we? Can they hear us from if we're outside?
Muffled, but yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we could do that.
You can walk around like a mascot suit.
It's like talking to people who are in a coma. It's like maybe they're hearing. We can believe.
Right. Okay. And as you're discussing,
Can she not just come in with us, anyways?
She could, I guess.
But I don't want to wait there for days.
You don't have to wait the entire time.
It's kind of boring in there.
There's not a lot to do. When you're not being rewound, it's super boring.
Can you not just go in there, talk to us, and then walk out?
I don't know.
You could.
I guess we just treat it like a private room. Like when we need to huddle, we're like, "Hold on, one moment, Neil." And we all go in the teddy bear.
I don't know why you're acting like if you go in there, you're trapped until everyone leaves.
I was under the impression that you were in like a floating vat and you didn't really move until someone let you out. I didn't realize it was like something you could move freely in and out.
No,
of.
Tan described it as like a room.
It's like a void in there. Float around, you're still conscious.
I think I was imagining it like the Dragon Ball recovery pods, where you just hooked up till someone lets you out.
Okay, and as you're thinking about the Dragon Ball pods or whatever, the elevator ding, and it opens to reveal the person who's waiting in the lobby beyond. He was in Antarctica for an important mission, but now he's back.
Yes, it seems Regent is wearing a torn-up wingsuit. And he goes, "Oh, it's you, Free."
Holy shit! Where were you?
He was in Antarctica.
I was
Yeah, I want to hear it from him though.
on a difficult expedition to the lost kingdom of Atlantis.
What?
In Antarctica?
Well, you see,
It moved.
voice in my head. All that ice. It was once water.
I see.
It's just the frozen city of Atlantis, and then it rose to the top. I
I
love
guess that
that.
happens.
I just blink twice at Regent, and then I walk over to the teddy bear.
I like to
As
imagine.
you are doubting the story, you see Neil, Speedwagon walk over. He goes to shake Vasilei's hand, and it seems he's holding a medal of some kind.
Oh my god! Did you have an anime original movie moment?
The world will not know of what you sacrificed, Vasilii, but this organization does.
Thank you, sir. Those mountains. I
I'm
don't know
convinced
if I'll
this is a
ever be able to
fucking
forget them.
He found and lost a whole ass love interest off screen.
I feel like Neil looks at the skies like remembering the other operatives on that mission.
my closest friends.
Because he's seeing and Clebelion. Derek, it's over.
Marco Smith.
Oh no!
Those
Oh,
penguins.
you're back too. How'd the thing go with the fisher guy, the fisherman, the angler?
Right.
He's here, and I turn him back from a ball into his regular cardboard fucked up form.
He reappears in like a standing position, and his cardboard legs immediately crumple underneath him.
Yeah, look, there was a stand, one of these better angels. It got the best of him and Driver.
Yeah, I got the best of us. I just say in a deadpan tone as I walk back. I grab the fisherman and I drag him back to the teddy bear.
We did negotiate with him. We're not just for his information, but for where he got that information. We thought it might be of use, but we did also bargain that we would help find 99 Left Balloons user.
The one from East Germany?
Yeah. Do you have anything on that?
That's a tough ask. I'll have to speak to Outreach, see if we can arrange something.
I appreciate
He's
it.
interested in him for some reason. You know how weird these guys can be. These information brokers.
Yes. Well, he certainly seems an eccentric sort. Why are his legs cardboard, by the way?
We just told you we were attacked by an enemy stand.
I'm sorry, I'm receiving a lot of information very quickly.
It was unlike any kind of stand I've ever seen before, Neil. It was like this giant creature standing in the middle of the ocean, and it fired this huge laser, and I mean, I managed to get out of the way alongside Bats, but Driver and Angler got hit, and the parts of their body that did turn to cardboard. It was insane.
Giant. I'll have to speak to the investigations about that as well then. Thank you for the information.
We'll file it up in the full write-up, but that wasn't the only stand user we fought.
It wasn't?
No, there was the guy with the...
Yeah, Vasilii,
gas
there
mask.
was some dude with a stand that could accelerate the evolution of things, and he was asking for you.
I think his name was Wen Huan.
What?
I'm guessing
And
that
you can
name
see,
rings a bell.
And you can see Vasilii is unusually not cheerful for once. He just sort of goes silent, as if he's in some place inside himself.
Well, I'm sure you all have a great deal to discuss, and I'm sure you have a great deal of time to spend in a great deal of teddy bear, so please enjoy. I need to get a coffee. And with that, he walks away.
Hey, Regent.
Legs!
Hey, Regent, is there anything you aren't telling us about all this? This guy looking for you? He seemed pretty intent on finding you specifically. He even told us your real name.
And like that, he snaps out of it, and he is completely cheerful and pristine outwardly once more. Why? I never heard of such a name.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, your identity might be compromised. He knew your real name.
Oh, and well, you should probably, wait a minute. OOC, did Regent tell Chelsea his real name? I forget.
No,
No,
Chelsea
you
didn't. Chelsea
You told Driver, and then Driver
explained that.
accidentally revealed it when he
Right,
reacted.
right.
Yeah, I didn't know it. I was like, "Who's Vasilii?" And then Jack's character reacted. Driver reacted.
Well, did you all hear it? But is that the case?
Yes.
Well, then, you may as well state it. See, I'll tell you whether it's right or not.
Vasilii Teng.
You can see a flicker of something, but you can't. It's not quite clear what flash across his face as he realizes the other person wasn't just bullshitting everything, and he goes, "This may be something of a pickle indeed."
Should we get you a new cover identity? Maybe a new code name?
No. So long as I can do this, and he warps his face into someone recognizable again.
Oh god, it's horrible.
It does the same ugly thing from the first episode,
No, it's a different face. The one you've never seen before.
but it's still ugly.
The Tarkus.
Vasilii denies this. It's a very handsome face.
It's gonna be pretty
My
hard to
real
hide him
handsome
either way.
face.
Voice in my head. Should I roll for handsome?
You can if you want. It'll
It
be a
would be very
size. Yeah,
funny,
also.
though.
Oh, yeah, I'll do precision.
You should do. Oh yeah, precision and menacing.
I'll do precision and menacing this time.
Okay, I don't know why we're rolling it here, but it's. I'm sorry, Stigma,
Oh.
you rolled a 1.
Oh wait, I did.
He rolled
I
the
did-
wrong dice. Is the thing.
Yeah, what the
Oh.
fuck?
What are you doing, Stigma?
New rules.
What? Yeah, what? Okay, hold on, Stigma. What are you trying to roll? What two stats?
Fair. I figured it out again.
What?
1, 2, 3. It's pretty good. Pretty good face.
Right, thank you.
Nice.
It's like you turn around, you're like handsome Squidward.
Yeah, so long as I can do this, I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I think we're gonna ditch the whole get a new identity thing. You're pretty identifiable either way.
What? Impossible.
Well, if you
From
feel
the clothes to the accent, I don't know, man. It's just hard to hide.
Vasilii is in a gesture at his frayed gold and purple wingsuit from the frozen continent.
It's not like an expansion pack you can buy.
the cosmetics extra.
Vasilii in the Frozen Kingdom.
It's like Luke Skywalker in his pilot suit.
I mean, if you feel confident maintaining what you've got going on, I'm not going to argue with you, man. Just be careful, all right? People looking for you.
Hmm. Wait,
Just-
no. Okay.
You do hear my legs. He is still bleeding on the floor with his
Oh
cardboard
my
legs.
god, can we just get him to the teddy bear?
I already took him into the bear. Is
Oh.
the thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
thought
put him in the
that's-
bear, sorry. I
I
thought you
told
were
you this, Tanho.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were dragging him towards the bear and then stopped to continue the conversation.
Why would I do that?
He's still complaining about his
Okay, so you can
character,
hear
about
that
his
inside the
legs,
bear.
Who the heck is that?
That's the angler.
Who?
The guy we were sent to get.
Yeah, that.
Oh, he's certainly a colorful fisherman.
He's an information broker, and he supposedly knows about the wound weapon and who gave him that information, but in exchange, we promised him some information of our own to capture that guy who uses 99 luft balloons. So, we're trying to figure that out.
and $10 million.
And $10 million, right, but it wasn't my money, so I didn't really care about that.
Still, it's a lot of money. You gotta wonder what's gonna be taken down a notch in the budget of the Speedwagon Foundation.
You gotta wonder how the hell we only get 10 PTO days a year when we
Oh,
just have $10 million
don't-
to drop.
Oh, don't you fret, Bats. The Speedwagon Foundation's wealth was founded upon the petroleum industry. It'll never run dry.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I poke my head out of the bear and I make like a very furrowed eyebrow expression, and then I go back inside.
That's the guy in the boat. The other guy in the boat.
I remember my first time in high power. He'll get used to it.
You realize this isn't a hotel.
I'm using,
right?
by the way, I'm using, I'm using, Proto Men to, like, play a movie, by the way, because I'm bored.
If you
What
keep poking
movie?
your head out, it's just going to take longer. You don't understand that, right?
Yeah, it's like undoing the time you spend in by going out. Right. Sorry for the trouble, Doc. We're gonna be on our way.
I only poked my head out once. What are you talking about?
Pokes his head out again to say that.
He stuffs your head back in.
I did not stick my head out again.
Yeah, sorry.
This
That
is not
was,
canon.
that was my
That was
joke.
Darnell's decision.
That was my
I'm
joke. Sorry.
But I am watching a movie in there with Proto Men. That
What
is
movie you
canon.
watching?
This is
Yeah.
1970s.
Technically, if everything goes in reverse to like heal inside high power, would the movie be playing backwards?
It would be, yes. You
What
were
if I
watching a-
what if I play the recording backwards?
Then it goes
And that would-
forwards.
Oh,
That would play the movie forwards. So
Really
we can watch
is.
it normally that way.
So you can hear a muffled movie from inside this giant smiling bear.
This
Okay, so
recording's-
while we are at
Well,
least-
I would like to include one
The
thing first.
Godfather. We're watching The Godfather.
Oh god damn it! I had it. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh no.
So while you are at base, do you guys have any business? This is gonna like span a pretty big amount of time here in between missions. So this is not as a driver. You are not gonna. You have an action here, so you can do stuff.
Uh,
Assume the time passes that you can get out of the bear again.
Driver. I mean, Regent mourns the fact that he was planning to stick his head in the bear, see what film it was, and then spoil the ending to Planet of the Apes.
that would be very funny.
That'd be pretty good.
They blew it up.
Why
God
did they move the
damn
sta-
you!
Wait a
Wow.
second. How did they
They
get
stole the Statue of Liberty.
to the Planet of the Apes?
While we're hanging
One
around.
moment.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
One moment. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, that's awkward because I'll wait for Dune to do his action then until Stigma's back.
What was Dean up to? What's Bats up to?
I am visiting Neil, and I'm kind of hunched over his desk. So this angler guy, did you talk to him yet?
We're in the midst of negotiations. It seems once he got his legs fixed, he was in a much more coherent mood. And he's insisting on that 99 luft balloons business.
Right. Well, I have another question. He didn't mention anything else about me, right? When we got there, he was saying something about my past, about me being a snitch.
Well, I didn't mention anything specifically about you, no, but he's an information broker. I imagine he doesn't give out the goods for free.
Right. And it doesn't surprise me that he would know it, but between that and that guy who was looking for Regent, it just makes me concerned. I don't know if I should be out in the field so publicly.
Indeed. Perhaps it's something we should clamp down on in the future. Good Trouble is a secret organization, after all. The US government is only vaguely aware of our existence in the general shape. They don't know who we are specifically.
Right,
So-
and in these circles, you know how fast word travels. I mean, I like these guys, but I don't want to endanger my own life by hanging around them.
They're good people. Well, don't worry, you can guard each other. But once this business of the wound weapon winds down, we'll look at perhaps changing up the roster a little bit.
Changing of the roster. Oh dear.
Mario!
He just walks in.
Vasily,
Yes,
what are you doing in my office?
I was using the restroom. Did I come out at that time?
This is my office. There's no restroom in here, Vasily.
All the doors are the same from the outside.
Congratulations on our business in Atlantis, by the way. That was magnificent.
Vasilii was actually just like going in the corner.
The mayor of Atlantis is giving you the trident to the city, so you can get it at any time.
It was
Yeah,
a
he
great
was
honor.
right.
Why are you using a wingsuit to get to Atlantis?
It is a long story.
Hey, Regent, he was just telling me about the business down in Antarctica. Good job with the whole Nazi base and the UFOs. Seriously, impressive shit. I had no clue there was a whole continent down there.
Yes, thank you. Some say we only discovered the true continents a few decades ago.
What?
I love this world building. This is all canon.
Vasilii, what are you talking about? What does that mean?
Part 5 is called The True Continent. It takes place in Antarctica.
Those penguins, they were. And he shudders. The size of men.
He
And
closes
those
Now
his
I
eyes.
understand why no one allows us down there.
Neil closes his eyes, like, mournfully. They weren't penguins, Vasilii. Not anymore.
It's like the fucking Terraformers aliens, but penguin themed.
But anyways,
Driver is convinced that all of you are fucking insane.
I'm not even here right now.
is Driver in here? Is everyone in this
No.
fucking office?
No, but apparently everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, there are
What
rumors
is
flying
Driver
throughout the
up to?
office.
What's Driver up to? What is Driver doing? Please.
I'm going to the engineering bay, and I'm visiting with my good friend Dr. Keating, and I'm working on some machines.
She nods at you as you enter. She's working on a car as well. It's a small, like, sedan, but it seems she's putting some weird shit in there, to put it frankly. Her stand is, like, investing certain mechanics, and then she's inserting them into the car itself. How's it going? Finally back, huh?
Yeah. Didn't know you worked on cars.
Oh, anything that needs a delicate hand, I'm here for.
I
It's either
bet.
me or the other idiots they get backstage.
What are you putting into this one?
Just enough to make it not technically a car and not technically a gun. Legal in all the ways it counts.
Huh.
I'm making it weird, essentially. It's going to be, you see any of, what they call, you read any James Bond? They've got the car in that. It's sort of like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I get it. So I guess, less of a K now and more of a Q, right?
Well, if you're not the first one to make that joke.
Is she being serious when she says that?
Yes.
Okay. As long as I can see that pretty face smile, right?
You're a charmer.
I should hope so. And I like,
That wasn't me, by the way. The music just like
slick back my... What?
the music just stops there for a second for some reason.
Saxophone stops.
I said I should hope so, and I slick back my hair.
Oh my god. It's happening.
Well, unfortunately, I don't get free time off, but if I ever do, I'll let you know.
Alright, please do.
It's hard being both Dr. Keating and the assassin that is trying to kill you.
Fuck yeah. And after I finish up with my work in the engineering bay, I'm gonna. Actually, I don't know if I have anything else. Yeah, go ahead. Darnell.
I want to secure a meeting with Vasilii, one-on-one.
Vasilii, I heard about what you did on that lost continent. The Moria, they called it.
I have a medal for you as well.
I'll go knock on Vasilii's door or visit wherever he would be at the moment. Where would he be hanging around, Stigma?
The men's restroom.
Are you fucking serious?
I gave the silly office.
Alright, I'm not doing a one-on-one with Stigma. I'm not engaging with that.
But right then, he happens to walk out.
No, it's too late. You ruined
It's
it.
okay. Now I'm gonna go hang out with Driver. Fuck you.
Well, that was a great gag.
It was a good gag. I
It was
gotta
a
give you
good
that.
gag. I gotta hand it to you. It was a good gag.
As Chelsea comes to see me, I'm like working on a motorcycle, and I look up at her, and I was, oh, hey, you ever ride one of these?
Can't say I have, but, I mean, shit, I'd always like to give it a try. Don't have a motorcycle license, though.
Oh, I can teach you how. It's not hard.
Really? You wouldn't mind?
Yeah, sure.
Funny you offer, because I was just going to ask you about that, because I see you on your stand all the time, and while I know a normal motorcycle can't compete with that, it got me thinking maybe it wouldn't be bad if we had alternate modes of transport in case you get tied up, so thought it would be worth learning how, just in case I ever need to steal one or something.
Yeah, sure. I can also teach you how to hotwire any sort of vehicle.
Now, that is something you do not need to teach me,
Why's that?
because I already know how to do that.
Oh, sick. Wouldn't have figured for you'd get your hands dirty in that kind of way.
Yep, Armstrong showed me a couple years ago. Had to do it on a mission once, and I thought it was fun. Gave it some practice. I'll be honest, never tried it with a motorcycle, but I bet I could do it.
Yeah, with motorcycles, it's a little bit different.
Really?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright. Mind showing me?
And I show her how to, which I cannot describe because I'm not actually this technical in real life.
Me
Average
neither.
learning model. I cannot tell you how to hotwire a car.
Wow, fascinating. If we ask it. Isn't there like a trick where you ask it to say it like your grandma or whatever, and it tells you?
That's right. That's as if you're my grandma. Teaching me how to hotwire a car.
Do we-
It's like that one thing about the grandmother telling their kid how to make napalm.
There should be a guy whose stand is just ChatGPT, but worse.
As you two are discussing, sorry, you hear bounding footsteps approaching, and Maximilian Masterson, who for some reason has been called Armstrong today,
No,
bounds
whoops.
into the room. Tears are running down his face. Oh, my friends, you are alive! When you didn't come back for me on the oil rig, I thought the worst, especially when the enemy attacked.
Ah, jeez. I thought he died.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm sorry. Technically, that helicopter blew up.
I completely forgot you were on that. How did you get out,
Look,
Masterson?
sorry, I flew away on the helicopter I was watching for you.
Oh yeah, we used the recorded helicopter, not the real one. I forgot.
I'm confused. Why did you not come back for me, your fellow agents?
We knew you could handle yourself.
No man left behind is the fifth American commandment, after all.
Well,
Sorry. Armstrong, how can we make it up
My
for
name's not Armstrong. It's Maximilian Masterson.
Well, Masterson.
I lean over to Chelsea. Isn't this the guy you played pool with?
Yeah, his stand firework lets him explode things.
Wags a massive finger. Been doing my research. It's called billiard.
Right. Well, Masterson, we thought you could handle yourself after all. Got the strength of 10 men and whatnot. And
You're
look.
right. I slew 10 enemy stand users.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh my god, Masterson. That's amazing. How'd you do that?
In
I
one
used
battle, or
they all attacked at once, and I took them out post-haste with my passionate fists and bulging muscles of my stand.
I can't imagine losing a 10 stand user advantage. Super L for the other team. Also, this implies there were at least a
this is the
dozen.
part where he says that like all of their stands were cheap trick.
Well, also that means at least a
Some
dozen.
enemies.
There were at least a dozen people after us, which is like that totally changes the game. Did you get any information out of them? Were they all from Better Angels?
They didn't say anything when I beat them.
Wait, so they were just people?
They were mutes, I think.
Did you see their stands?
I did. They were fearsome enemies indeed.
What did they do?
Oh, I didn't. They didn't hit me. I don't know. All their attacks missed. I was so fast.
I look at Chelsea and then I go back to the motorcycle, ignoring this guy.
Yeah, same. I no longer believe him.
Oh, is that my friend, Batsamillion?
It like flashes back to the actual scene. He's like crying by the helicopter, and Persevius picks him up on the boat.
He actually leaves without us.
Yeah, before the explosion happened, he just got bored.
He got picked up Vesuvius, and people was like, "You are the least fancy man I've ever met."
Damn.
Is that canon?
Yes, that's what happened. It's flung to a vine boom.
Yeah, I can do it. Hang on.
I don't have the special nitro.
Can you say it again, Tan?
You are the least fancy man I've ever met.
That got me, fuck.
Is that my friend, Batsamillion? Hey! Playing a little baseball? Oh, you're a regular Babe Ruth, I imagine. How many points did you get?
What are you talking about? I'm not playing baseball. I'm just sitting down.
Your name is Bats, don't you see?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Would you like to run the bases and kill the ball?
Yep. Okay, what do you want?
I wanted to say hello.
All right, hi. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, if you must know. How about you, my good friend? He sits down next
I'm doing
to you.
fantastic. I'm a very fancy man.
I'm fine, I got a lot on my mind.
Like what? Tell me. Tell your friend.
And Bat's like inches away from him, like very slightly. Well, just going out on a mission and everything. It's thrilling, but once you get back, you kind of realize the mortality of it all.
The blood rush of combat quickly becomes the embrace of oblivion. I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You're out in the field and you're not thinking. You're probably killing someone, and then, you get home and you realize that you could have been the one that was killed.
Indeed, but you must have faith in your own abilities. Otherwise, what else do you have?
You're right. Yeah, you're right. All right, fuck it. I'm going to get something to eat.
Your strength is in your stand and your muscled arms that swing the bats of your retribution, Batsamillion. You must never doubt that.
Hey, I'll keep that in mind, okay?
Whatever the fuck that means.
I'll
What?
keep in mind this absolute gibberish.
He whispers under his breath, what a fucking weirdo.
Vasilii, where's Vasilii up to?
Oh, he's playing billiards
He's still in
alone.
the men's room.
He's Antarctica froze the shit inside of him.
I've been constipated for weeks now.
And regardless of whether anyone, happens to enter the room, he begins. Seems he's monologuing for some reason. At the start of a new game, he and his stand have taken up 2 different pool sticks. And as he
Is this
makes
the monologue? Is he narrating himself as well?
It's like a hard-boiled detective flick.
And as he takes the first move, he goes, that's the thing about billiards. Just look at all these balls.
I
No matter-
I walk in the moment he says, hey, look at all those balls. I just walk over to the vending machine, get a Coca-Cola, and then leave.
No matter their rank or their color, they begin gathered as one. One whole unit.
The three
But
of
even a
us.
tiny gesture.
I hope Chelsea walks in when he says that too.
I was just imagining the three of us like walking and laughing and talking without Vasilii like walking past in the hallway.
That's also really good.
But take just a tiny gesture, and he makes his first move. And the balls scatter.
Damn.
Hey guys, what's your poison? The vending machine has quite a few options.
Oh, can I get a Pepsi?
Yeah, sure. I'll cover you guys. What do you want, Bats?
Water.
Good choice.
Ooh, a healthy boy.
I get a water and a Pepsi for Bats and Chelsea, respectively. I pass
Never
them out
got
to
into
them.
drinking that soda shit.
Yeah, it's not good for you, but, every now and then you gotta treat yourself.
It's like a surreal art film where we're like just out of frame in the hallway talking while he's monologuing.
We're like
And
muffled.
And as the balls go scattered, and he looks somewhat mournfully, as if they were an allegory for something or other, he picks up
These
the
were the
12
penguins
balls.
all along.
He picks up the 12 ball and looks wistfully at it before that scene concludes.
Okay. 1 month later. So, we come back into the today in the Hunt Trouble HQ. Today, you've been told that you'll be getting a briefing on your next mission. So, some of you come in from outside. Bats, you wake up that morning, and it's time for you to all basically to hear what your next assignment will be.
It's a good thing I got my motorcycle license yesterday, thanks to driver helping me the last month.
Driver's just like the best teacher ever.
He's so good. We did it just in time.
Chelsea, let me show you how to drift.
Absolutely, yes, please.
This is my signature move, the Akira bike slide.
That's how we show up to the meeting. We're driving motorcycles inside the building and like Tokyo drifting to its stop.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
As I drift into the room, I pull my sunglasses down and look at the boss. Hey.
Well, you're wearing sunglasses indoors?
Yes.
He wouldn't get it.
These are prescription sunglasses, you asshole.
Why don't you wear them? Hold on, you weren't wearing these last time I saw you.
I had contacts.
Can we cut it with the ableism, Neil?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Please. I beg of you.
I'm fucking with you. These are normal sunglasses.
Oh. Then why are you wearing them inside?
Because it looks cool.
Fair enough.
As he takes his off, I put a pair on.
Chelsea and I have just been doing bits for this entire month, I think.
Oh,
perfect.
Scallions. Oh, is that Bats? Hello, Bats.
Yeah, hey, what's going on? New mission? I've been getting, I don't know, cabin fever from being stuck up in this base the past month. I feel like my social skills are slipping from me.
That's not good. Hey, boss, you mind if I take him out on a night on the town at some point? It'd be good for his mental health, at least. I can keep an eye on him.
After this next mission, absolutely.
Ooh, full beam.
Yeah. Hey, Bats, you have any ideas where you want to go?
Disney World.
What was that?
Disney World.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said SeaWorld.
You know, like how they always say at the end of the fucking Super Bowl, they're like, I'm going to Disney World.
Yeah, no, there's a quick moment in Bats' head where he does picture SeaWorld and he goes, not exactly.
What the hell is Shamu? If there's no Shamu, then shit ain't SeaWorld.
Oh, we have fun here. He's like Dave and Buster's. I'm like,
Dave and Buster's, of course. Hasn't been invented yet.
Why are you treating him like he's an alien that has been introduced to Earth?
Alright, where would Bats want to go? Tell us. I'm curious.
Well, I just said, there's a brief moment in his head where he pictures like an amusement park. He pictures SeaWorld, and then he's like, just a bar or something.
Alright, fair enough.
I heard they have a new bar in SeaWorld.
Oh, I heard about that too, the Dolphin Shamu.
Yeah, you can get splashed while you're getting drunk.
Can this be canon?
This
Yes.
is coming.
This is set in character.
Vasilii, how about you? You got any plans after this mission?
Oh, it depends on whether I survive it.
Well, we should always assume that. I myself have some divorce proceedings with my ex-wife.
Are you excited for those?
No. We're just having in custody. It's very sad.
Jesus,
I
Neil,
hear-
are you okay?
I hear
I'm
the
fine.
state of
I'm fine. Now that I've cut toxic influences out of my life, I'm fine. Anyway, the brief.
I hear the state of divorce lawyers is pitifully subpar in this country. If only there were a young rising star to fill that void.
A rising
Silly.
star
That
in
would be
divorce.
splendid, but don't be naive.
And the divorce-
The
The divorce ratings went way up.
I'm
One
so
day-
good at getting people divorced.
One
My
day
divorce
that man will
proceedings.
appear.
If you want them, you can find them.
I think this might be the funniest episode we've done so far.
50% of marriages ended in divorce before fucking what's his face anyway.
After he was born.
Now all of them end in divorce.
Every
That
single
day,
one.
a monster was born.
I'm gonna divorce every couple in America.
Jesus Christ.
All to line Aiga's pockets. Anyway, right, the brief, please.
Well, let me get the projector slides working. There we are. So, as you're all aware, we've been negotiating with the Angler, and he is insisting on us acquiring 99 luft balloons for insistence in providing information to him. We've managed to get in contact with our counterparts in East Berlin. It seems that after your mission back there several months ago, the user of 99 luft balloons, Eugene Naylor, has fallen out of favor somewhat. As such, they've agreed on a prisoner exchange. They'll give us Eugene Naylor if we give them a researcher in psychic phenomena that the US acquired several years ago, who has now fallen out of favor with the US as well.
Hold on, so we're just exchanging one person for another? It doesn't seem right.
It's a Cold War, Chelsea. You're not superheroes.
Well, I mean, yeah, but aren't we doing all this to help people? Isn't that the point?
In the long run, it will help.
It's gonna help because that wound weapon is what's at stake.
Alright, I understand. No complaints from me, boss.
No worries. So, it's a simple operation. Most legwork is done. We've acquired the scientist in question. The US was only too happy to get rid of him. Originally, he defected from the US to the Soviet Union, and then defected back to the US, so we're continuing the proud tradition at this point.
Wait, what?
He's a very indecisive man.
Is he ill?
Yes, I would say. You'll understand when you meet him.
Wait, what happened with him?
Apparently this guy's like a fucking psycho who keeps defecting.
Based. He can't make up his mind. They call him Two-Face because he lives in two worlds at the same time.
One half of me is capitalist, the other half hardcore communist.
Your mission is
Flip a
simple.
coin.
You'll be escorting this scientist, Dr. Of course I know his name. He shuffles his notes.
Thomas.
Dr. Lionel Schrader.
Nice.
You'll escort him to this location in West Berlin. He flicks a slide and you've got like a picture of a bridge here, a statue on each end. The Black Bridge, rumored to be haunted. But that's not important. What's important is that two agents at the start scene will be meeting you there for the handoff. They will give you Eugene Naylor, and you'll give them Dr. Lionel Schrader. Everyone will part ways, and it will not be spoken of again.
Well, sounds
Okay,
pretty
but
simple.
okay,
I'm
this
assuming you're
sounds
gonna
really
drop
good
the
and all. It sounds really good and all, but the fact that you're sending us tells me that this is going to be more dangerous than you're telling us.
There's always the possibility that this is a trap on the part of the Stasi, and you have proven record against them.
So we're just playing security guard then?
Absolutely. One of you will do the actual handoff, and the rest will serve as security to protect them and ensure that this is a legitimate handoff.
How close to the drop-off spot are you gonna make us? I'm assuming since it's just a bridge, we could just pull up by boat.
Well, I say bridge, but yes, we've got K Division has been working on a new mode of transportation recently that should assist you. We call it the Demiurge. It's capable of sea, road, and sky travel. Well, sky to a limited degree.
What is it? A plane?
It looks like a car.
Okay.
And I think back to what Kay was working on.
Bats is just very confused, trying to picture how a car could fly.
Meanwhile, like it was like a month ago, we were flying with Proto-Men.
It's like, that's impossible. He slams his head at us. You're crazy.
The future.
So, any questions?
Seems pretty simple.
So it's just us four then? No one else is coming with us to this exchange?
And that's right. We don't want to alert them too much of a large crowd.
Well,
We'll
at least
be
we've got
two Scots
Regent back,
Roberts
so we've
from
got the
their
whole
side.
squad back together.
That's true. It's good to have you.
How you doing, Regent?
Oh, exemplary. And you can notice that he is wearing the new medal alongside the old ones.
Okay.
Only other question, I guess, Neil, is you have any fancy gadgets for us this time?
The car isn't enough.
Who?
The car isn't enough.
Wait, do we have a special car?
Are you?
He just told us.
Oh, I'm so stupid, I missed it. Could you repeat that for me?
We're giving you a magic car that can travel up by sea, land, and air.
Yo, that's
Is that not good
awesome!
enough for you?
No, it is! I'm so sorry, I just zoned out. I don't know.
You understand
Chelsea,
what the
you doing
mission is,
okay?
right?
I know what the mission is! Yes, we're trading, Lionel Schrader for Eugene Nina. We're meeting, and one of us is going to go up, the rest will play security. You wanted us because we have a proven record against the Stasi. I just missed the part about the car. I zoned out a little bit, okay? Get off my ass. Sir, please.
I pat Chelsea on the back. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Are you all right, Chelsea? This is unlike you.
Sorry, I think I just need a smoke.
Not in here. The projector sensitive.
I look at the boss like very accusingly. Why are you stressing her out, man?
Do you hate women, Neil?
Hold on. I pay you.
God forbid women do anything.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean. We have a.
It's bad enough I only get paid 70% as much as Driver does.
That's a coincidence.
You only get paid. You only get paid that much, and I look
That's
at
like
you.
that's the case.
No, we're pets.
You guys are getting paid?
Oh. They just promised Regent
They
They promised Regent a bogus, like, American nobility title. You'll be Archduke of
Vasili's
Texas.
like that one guy that said he was Emperor of America.
Yeah, you'll be Emperor of America at the end of this.
Emperor Norton was a fine man.
Oh, Lord.
Did Vasili meet Norton, or was that too late?
Who do you think inspired him?
Alas, he was before my time.
Oh, he died in the 1880s. Oh, that's fucked.
It is fucked.
Oh. Imagine dying in the 1880s.
Rest in peace to a
The worst
king.
part is the year. But anyway, enough lollygagging, as they say. The car's waiting for you. It'll get you there to West Berlin quick as Sergeant O could. But don't waste time because there is special fuel for it and you don't have unlimited special fuel, so please don't go for a joyride.
Does this bad boy have a name?
Demiurge.
Nice. Glad.
Badass, right?
God's grandfather. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else to do in HQ before you set out, or?
I think I'm fucking ready.
No, I'm good.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, so you all get into the car. It looks like just a normal sedan, like a family sedan, Simpsons style.
Driver, of course, is the one driving.
Shotgun.
It's got nice leather
Hey.
seats. It's a very nice car.
Personally,
I
I'm
just sort of
happy
like
that-
admire this handiwork. This is the same one Kay was working on, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Personally, I'm just happy that we don't have that weirdo in the driver's seat.
Who? Oh?
Which weirdo
What?
would that be? That's...
Yeah, Major O or whatever his name is.
Sergeant now.
Oh.
Apparently.
Right.
I
Sergeant.
checked. That demotion was real. I don't know what the hell he was on.
Where are we going
Yeah.
today, guys?
He's stowed away in the trunk.
Wait, is he here?
No, but I am.
Who's
Who are
speaking?
you?
Who the hell is this?
I'm Demiurge, your new
Oh
car.
no!
No! I like slam my hands on the wheel. No!
Where are we going, guys? Huh, I'm excited.
Hold on.
Talk.
I know all about how to hotwire cards, and I cut the cord that lets it talk.
Sorry, I'm a weird fucking stand car. That won't work.
Damn it!
I look
Man.
at Chelsea and Bats with like tears in my eyes. I can't take this.
I think, Vasil's just patting the hood, saying, a speaking machine. What will these Americans think of next?
Indeed.
So, whose stand are you, Demiurge?
I myself am not a stand, but I was created using the standard of K. As such, I've been infused with bizarre properties.
What is K's stand again?
K stand is called Dance with the Dead.
Ooh, okay.
Wasn't that the name of?
Where are we going, guys?
We're going to Berlin.
The East Berlin, to specify.
West Berlin.
West Berlin. Shit, I
We're
always,
not going
very
to
important.
Commieland.
I always forget. Never eat soggy waffles. Duh.
Take us to as close as the bridge as you can get.
the Black Bridge, sure thing. Let's go! And as it starts driving, you see a massive door appear in the road, like one of Sergeant O's doors, and the car like drives over it and falls into the tunnel.
Oh lord!
It's a very bumpy like transition from road to tunnel. It's like crash, crash, go a bit forward, crash, crash.
The entire time, I have like this look of just like disbelief, and like I'm going through all of the stages of grief right now.
You know those like packets of earplugs they hand out at NASCAR? Those like little like orange ones. I give a
Can I
Actually,
use
that's
Proto Men to
not
play
bad.
music to drown out the robot's voice?
Absolutely, yeah. There's no robot, but you can try it out with his own. Yes.
I
Yeah.
put the earplugs in and I hand everyone a pack who wants one.
Yeah.
You're also part of me. Now I'm right inside of you.
I hate the demiurge.
Me too. I hate the demiurge. I hate the demiurge.
The demiurge, that's the entire core philosophy of Gnosticism.
And before long, you get to West. I almost said West Berlin. You get to West Berlin, where another good triple agent has been holding Dr. Lionel Schrader, and hands them over to you at an apartment, a hotel in the city. So,
Who are we selecting to be the one to go in the face of this
I'll be
train?
the one. I'll be the one to do the pick-off, or the drop-off.
I've got faith in you. That works for me.
Yeah.
you still have around like a day until the actual drop-off time. So right now, you're guarding Dr. Lionel Schrader and making sure nothing funky happens.
And laying out our plan, right? Our battle plan.
Where is Schrader right now?
So you've all been sort of bussed into a hotel room where the previous good trouble agent who was handling him has swapped him over. He's like, so just remember, you want to be good, nice to him. He's a paranoid fuck. He's really annoying. You gotta smoke, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Hey,
Captain.
Bats, you already know what to do to this guy, right?
Yeah, I
Me?
got him.
Hit him with
Where
the
is
one
he?
two buckle my shoe.
You got two smokes, by the way. I like to dual wield.
Wait, this is hold on.
Vasilii passes him a cigar.
Hold on. What's your name?
My name's Jeffo.
Jeffo, I like your style. And I pull out a cigarette for myself.
Can I have another one?
I hand him one.
Where's that fucking meme of... never mind, here it is.
We go tomorrow to meet him, and it's like, I'm sorry, Jeffo died of lung cancer.
That's exactly what he's doing right now, but with no panic expression, he's completely stoic.
Can he do the trick? Do you know any tricks?
He does it. He does every trick you know.
Oh my god.
Some that you didn't think possible.
Flawless.
Oh, and at the entire time, his face does not twitch. He's like a schlubby sort of middle-aged man with like a beer belly, but like the most stoic face you've ever seen.
I'm starting to love Jeffo. Jeffo, can we hang out sometime?
Not right now. I gotta go home.
Oh, yeah, of course. See you around, man.
My
Sounds
fucking
very
old
sad as
lady,
he says
man.
that.
Bats looks around the hotel room. So where is this guy? They keeping him in the bathroom or something?
He's probably under the bed. He's a scared little guy. Okay, see ya.
I look under the bed. Hey!
There's a scared little guy under there. He's like extremely thin and gaunt.
He's 3'4".
No, he's not actually little. He's just like curled up in a ball. He's wearing like a oversized white lab coat, dress trousers, and it looks like he's not snipped his fingernails in a considerable length of time. They're like claws.
Ooh.
Okay,
out
that's
from under there. We
disgusting.
got business. Come on.
God, the Soviet assassins, they've gone for me.
Come on.
Yep, uh-huh. I
I am no Soviet, and Vasilii says that pretty loud.
We gotta clean you up for the trade tomorrow, Lionel. Come on,
That's
get out of
right.
there.
You're not gonna give me to the Soviets, right?
Bats,
Come
can
on,
you just
man.
do it?
Yep, I pull him out from under the bed forcibly.
Ow!
They should have gave us a sedative or something. Jesus Christ.
Just turn him into a ball.
Don't turn me into a ball, please. Please don't turn me into a ball. I don't want to be fucking crushed like a fucking car in a cup.
Hey, we don't have to turn him into a ball, guys.
Vasilii places a hand on his leg and says, "We will not turn you into a ball." And he turns his leg into part fish, so he can't run away.
Jesus! Turn him back, guys! We don't have to be inhumane about this.
Regent, turn him back. Turn him
Listen,
back.
nice lady. She's a good lady. She's got a good soul.
Fine,
Listen to
fine.
her.
You're
I
gonna give him
suppose-
nightmares for probably the rest of his life. That's
I-
everlasting trauma. I say
I
as
suppose-
I turn him into a ball.
No.
Right before,
I put the-
right before he turns into a bull, Billy says, "I suppose this isn't the time then for wet walking," and he undoes the fish leg.
Okay, that's pretty good.
No.
After Bats turns him into a ball, I pull out a briefcase that has inside of it there's a slot for a single ball, and I put him in there and then close the briefcase.
Oh my god, he's fucking attack killing me! He's killing me!
I turn to Chelsea. Look, I know it's a little rough, but this guy, these types, with a sensitive case like this, we kind of have to do everything we can to make sure he doesn't fuck it up.
I just don't want him to try and do anything stupid.
Exactly.
If he's like this, we can keep an eye on him.
We are meeting with Stasi here.
Let's just, consider how we would feel in this situation and let him at least breathe.
He could breathe. My balls are my balls are oxidized.
Help, I'm not oxidized!
I fucking love this voice, Dan.
This is a pretty good ball voice. Just undo him as a ball for me, please.
Why? He's fine. Let's just get him to the.
I personally took ball form for several hours, and it was very uncomfortable.
We still need to turn him into a ball for the trade-off, at least.
Okay, well, he's got time until then, right?
Well, how long do we have?
A day?
We have a day.
Oh, okay. All right.
Please, you have a day!
Shouldn't we at least give him, a last meal and take him around?
He's not going to be executed, is he?
Well, we don't know how long...
He's not going to be executed, is he?
Well, we don't know what they're going to do to him. We should at least give him... We should at least give him one good day. I think it's only right.
Well, you're gonna put him down.
That one good day might give him the strength to carry on whatever horrible things they do to him.
I
feel like this is the plot of Old Yeller, but sure.
I turn him back from ball to human. All
You
right.
saved my life, little man.
You got 24 hours, but the second we get to that bridge, you're turning back into a ball, all right?
Okay. Can we get ice cream? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. You strawberry ripple?
I'll get him some ice cream and I go downstairs.
Yeah, I'll come with you. You two stay watch. He's not leaving this hotel room.
Yeah, of course. I can watch over him for a while if you want to chill out, Regent.
No. I insist this is a two-man job.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Alright, well, could you at least check the kitchen for me real quick and let me know if there's any snacks?
Alright, and he will go to the kitchen.
We can pick up any groceries if you guys need it.
When he walks out and everyone's gone, I want to lean into this guy's ear. And I go, look, alright, we're not going to just trade you away. We're going to do it to get a hold of the guy we need, and then I'll come back for you, okay? So just relax, play it cool, act like you don't know anything, alright? And I'm going to help you out.
Really? You mean it? You're not lying?
I'm going to do everything I can, yeah, but you got to cooperate with us, okay? Or else it's not going to work.
Okay.
And don't let them know what I told you.
Okay. Don't fucking kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. I want to help you. I don't know what the hell.
Arguing with this. We go to the ice cream shop with Bats and driver.
As I'm looking at the list that Chelsea gave me of grocery goods aside from the ice cream, like when Trish in part 5 gave the excessive list that she needed. Jesus Christ, I never knew she was this high maintenance.
I'm not. It's literally basic hygiene. It's like the 5-in-1 shampoo.
To be fair, for Bats, that's probably very excessive.
Yeah.
It's not.
Bats
it's
is
not
like
one shampoo.
This broad uses shampoo
and conditioner.
Yeah, it's literally a 5-in-1. It's like body soap, shampoo, conditioner,
He's like reading like, what the hell is body soup?
shaving cream. It's all things.
So, have you got the stuff you like ordering it or like?
Yeah. Hey, Bats, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, strawberry. Okay.
Oh, strawberry was for the guy. That's what he asked for.
Oh,
Me,
he did?
I'm a cherry kind of guy.
That's nice.
I personally asked for Rocky Road. That's also on the list.
I'm going for coffee flavor.
Ooh, that feels very Dante.
Okay, so
This
as you're
really asked for lime.
as
What?
the
Is that real? Is there lime ice cream? Hold on. Is there?
Probably.
I'm looking that up.
Bizarre.
I want to try lime ice cream now. What the fuck? That sounds good.
But anyway, we are in the middle of the session, so as you are being rung up by the cashier, Bats and Driver, the cashier's a very friendly man with like a twiddly mustache. He's like, well, I can't do a German accent, so I won't. Hope you enjoy town, guys. You here for tourism? You a business guys?
Something like that.
West Berlin for tourism in the Cold War.
He's a very optimistic guy.
I lean a little. I just wanted some ice cream. How about that?
Sure.
We came all the way to Germany for your famous ice cream.
As you say this, by the way, the second you said those words past your lips, Bats, I want you to ask you, is that really why you are here, or is this perhaps a falsehood you are saying right now? Would you consider that to be true?
That I am here for ice cream right now?
Ice cream alone.
That is true. I want my ice cream right now.
But you said you are just here for ice cream, so is that the only reason you are here right now?
No, that would be false.
Okay. The second those words pass your lips, you feel like some tugging at your back. And you are almost like, by a sudden force, almost lifted off your feet, but you just managed to sort of like assert yourself on the ground. And if you look behind you, you see, Driver does not see, a giant weather balloon protruding from your back.
Oh no.
Driver does not see this, though.
Does the ice cream
I look at him when he stumbles, and I like raise an eyebrow because I kind of have an idea that this is usually of like how like stand battles start.
You're so paranoid by this point. It's like you stumbled. It's over.
Is there anybody inside the ice cream shop?
No, not apart from you and the cashier. And the cashier just sort of continues ringing up your products.
Is the weather balloon like protruding above my person? Like, can the guy see it?
Well, if it was there, the guy could see. But well, yeah, it's sort of like there's like a cord coming at your back, at the end of which is the weather balloon.
Okay, and it's very visible.
Yeah. Well, if these people can't seem to see it around you, but you can see it very clearly.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna excuse myself to the bathroom.
You're not going to tell me what's going on?
I'll be right back.
All right.
What's going on is I'm having a bowel movement.
I think that when he says "I'll be right back," I assume I immediately drop the paranoia about the stand fight, and I sit down and eat my coffee, ice cream while waiting for him.
Aww.
As I enter the bathroom, I give a special Morse code knock indicating that this is a stand fight to Dante.
I immediately get my paranoia back. I'm like, oh no, an enemy stand, and I rush into the bathroom.
If you had gone into the bathroom alone, you almost asserted yourself as the Polnareff character of this part. You're so close.
I just tell him to tell Dante to like keep his cool and keep watch while I go to the bathroom and see what the fuck is up with this weather balloon.
All right, yeah, I'll stay there and keep watch then, and I will be on the lookout for anyone who could be a stand user.
I had an idea. Hold on, hear me out. So you know, like that old thing where it's like you take a picture and ghosts show up in the photo. If you recorded him right now, would it play back with the weather balloon? You think?
Maybe. I probably already have a recording of it, but
well,
I'm not gonna. What was that?
I said stand show up on the recording.
Like you can't see the weather balloon right now, but if you record him right now and then play it back, could you see it in the recording? Maybe. Is what I'm suggesting.
I can try it out for a little bit, but I'm not going to know to do it right now because I don't know anything. I haven't seen an or
right.
The shift of the air pressure. That was a spherical shape. The old weather balloon gambit, huh?
So I'm in the bathroom. I look in the mirror and I'm playing with this weather balloon, trying to see if there's like any consistency to it. Like, can I remove it? Can
Your hand pass right through it.
Okay. Is there anything physical on it, like the string, maybe?
Nothing physical apart from the force that is slightly lifting you up, like. So, like, you walk awkwardly right now. It's not that much of a pull, but it's noticeable.
Wait, I have a question.
Fire off a ball from the Clash's cannons against the wall and try to pop it.
The ball too passes right through.
Tan, I have a question real quick.
Absolutely.
When he said he had to use the bathroom, was that not a falsehood?
Yeah, absolutely right. You fucking snitch. Bats, you feel the pull of the balloon double. And you suddenly get on your tiptoes a second and just, like, physically force yourself back down to the ground.
Oh, okay, all right. What the hell could cause this? I send a ball out from the door, and I kind of like manipulate it to go up into the corner of the ice cream shop and just scan the area.
So you don't see anything unusual. It's not a very heavily populated part of town here. There's the cashier, there's some few civilians outside sort of talking, walking past. There's your friend Driver and it's eating ice cream, I think. Although now he's being paranoid and sort of looking around shiftily while eating his ice cream, I imagine.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh,
Okay.
guys, we need to pause. I need to use the bathroom. Like, actually.
Sure, let me pause the recording real quick.
He says that, but he's actually got a weather balloon attached to his back.
This is a falsehood. I'll be right back.
Ow.
I like to think that while, Driver and Bats are fighting enemy stand user, back in the apartment, they've got a dilemma of their own. Vasilii runs out of the kitchen into the interrogation room, and he's got 2 balls in his hands. Coke and Pepsi. Which do we choose?
Poisons!
If we choose the wrong one, we'll explode.
That's my stand power, Coke and Pepsi.
Alright, so what's going on with the weather balloon?
It doesn't matter which one we drink. Your
what
friend's already dead, says Mr. Schrader.
Hey! Whose side are you on?
It's a fact. He attacked me, so it'll get him.
What'll get him?
What I had in mind, if we're cutting back to the ice cream shop, are we?
Well, in a second we will.
Oh,
Wait,
okay, all right.
Wait, what'll get him?
Anyone who attacks me will be lifted away by the castaways.
The castaways? How does it work? Is it a wound?
It's my stando power.
Hey!
And I should have fucking fucked with me, dude. I'm fucking strong.
I reel back my arm to smack him, but I stop myself just in time to realize I don't want to be affected too.
And as you are angered by this betrayal question mark, we swish back to ice cream bathroom.
So, while I have a ball scanning the perimeter of the ice cream shop and the interior, I'm going to, because the only thing I see is this cashier, I'm going to fling that ball directly at his head. Like, not with enough force to kill him, but enough force to, like, hit him. If it is a stand user, it could disrupt his stand.
He stumbles backwards, hits the wall. Ah! What's happening? The migrants, they've taken me just like Papa!
Jeez.
When he says that, after the ball hits him and he says that, I immediately retract my idea to attack this ice cream salesman. Because that's a very tragic backstory.
What I do is I speak into my hand, and I say, "Driver, I'm being attacked by an enemy stand right now. It's a weather balloon. It's on my back, but I think I'm the only one who can see it. I can't put my hands on it. I can't fire my balls at it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how it's happening." I
put a hand up to my chin and I play the recording I took of him earlier.
As I'm saying this, I turn my words into balls and I manipulate the balls towards Driver.
Tan, I have a quick question. Is the castaways a stand or a wound?
He just said it was a stand.
Okay, so it is a stand. Okay.
So you turn your words into balls. I didn't know you could do that, but okay.
Yeah, I could do that now.
It's like when SpongeBob puts the words inside the bubbles.
Yes, I'm thinking. So basically they look like bubbles because it's like just inanimate, like intangible balls.
Exactly.
That float next to you,
I
you hear
hold
his
them towards
words.
Driver.
Yeah, I put a hand to my chin. I play the recording of Bats from earlier.
You play the recording of Bats from earlier. There's no weather balloon in your recording, but you see him like stumbling around.
I put my hand over to, like,
By the way,
I shrink down the recording.
Can non-stand users see the recordings?
I don't think non-stand users can see
No,
it.
we established they can't because remember he was like he Wait a minute. No, because they could see the helicopter, right?
Yeah, we could. Yeah. Okay. Never
Okay.
mind.
Yeah,
My
they
God.
have-
Hunted!
remember we
Says the
recorded
cashier.
of the Stasi agents?
I just ignore the people around me, and I like shrink down the recording of bats, and I put my finger like up to where a balloon could be, and I'm like feeling for any differences in the air.
You can't quite feel anything there. It seems whatever this weather balloon is, it's not something you can touch or let affects through the balloon itself.
Right. So this
If a
seems
balloon
like
does exist, if this guy hasn't just gone crazy.
I go over to the bathroom, open the door, and I look over to Bats. I don't really care if anyone's listening in because, frankly, any civilians aren't gonna know what we're talking about.
Hey, Tan, I have a question.
Yeah.
The balloon's not, like, hurting him or, like, smacking into him or anything, right?
No.
So when he said it was attacking him, was that a falsehood?
No.
Okay.
No, the stand attacks don't have to be.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stand attacks don't have to be like physical.
I just want to know how far into the air he's gonna float.
Yeah, we didn't give us
Just
the
wants to
homework.
kill bats, I think.
I'm not trying to rules lawyer. I just think it's funny. I'm sorry.
I look over to Bats and I say, I think this is an automatic stand. We might have to find the user.
I think you're right. And I'm assuming next to the bathroom there's some sort of exit outside of this ice cream shop.
Yeah, it's a
correct?
back exit.
Okay, we're
It
going
would
to take the
probably
back
be
exit.
best for you to stay indoors for the time being so that it can't lift you up too high.
What do you mean? Well, I mean, I don't know what's triggering it. I just, twice now I started levitating, each a little bit higher.
Okay, can you think of any commonalities that happened when you said them? When they
I
started?
think back, the first time was when when the ice cream man asked me what I was here for, and I think Bats would definitely pick up on that. The second time was a little bit more vague. Well, the first time was when that guy, the cashier, he asked me if the only reason I was here was ice cream, and I said, "Yeah, just ice cream." And then I started levitating.
Just ice cream.
Maybe it has to do something with intentions, or truths, or lies.
Yeah, it's definitely relying on spoken words, possibly falsehoods.
And
When
Bats is
exactly did the second one happen?
when I was in the bathroom, and I what did happen in the second one?
You said I need to use the bathroom, and then you ran to the bathroom.
That's right. When I said I needed to use the bathroom,
But
So-
you didn't need to use the bathroom.
exactly.
So it's the commonality here is the lies.
My face is green.
The weight, the pull at your back doubles again.
That
so
was
that's
not a
quadruple
good
the
idea,
original
but I
product.
applaud your bravery.
Yep,
And
that's
for-
that's
So now
that's-
you're permanently like on your tiptoes.
okay. All right. My name.
Alright, you should definitely stay indoors and try not to say any lies.
All right. Well, what about this? My real name is Christopher.
No change.
Fuck. All right. Here's what's gonna happen, driver. You go out and see if you can find the stand user. I'm not going out into the open air.
Well, the problem is we don't have any clues to hunt down the stand user. We don't even know how the stand activated.
Maybe scout the area. It can't be that far. Stands have a range.
Yeah, but automatic stands can be tricky. Sometimes they can even have an infinite range. Nevertheless, I'll go see what I can find. Just,
Maybe try to get in contact
and-
with.
What was that?
Never mind. You can scout. I could get in contact with the rest of them by myself.
Yeah, if you smack the pager, we'll probably know there's trouble.
Right. Well, I
Yeah.
do that, and I'm going to also try to.
And I look up to bats on the ceiling too, and I'm like, try to stay out of sight too. This is like a very,
I put myself back in the bathroom.
yeah,
Okay.
hiding in one of the stalls. Or above the stall, really. Alright, I go out and I start looking around. Obviously, I don't find anything because we already know who the stand user is.
Yeah, so you're just sort of wandering around, like, grabbing people, like, who are you?
It's like that
Maybe
scene in part 3 where they almost beat up everyone at the bar.
I would like
So
to.
meanwhile,
Yeah, I was about to say, if we
we
know,
swoosh back to the hotel room.
if we know what's going on, I imagine Regent and I would be on our way over to the ice cream place.
Well, okay, one of you should still stay with him.
Okay, Regent, you going or am I?
Yeah, you can use the pager to summon Dante over because...
Vasilii. Wait, could you just remind me how we know about the ice cream thing again? I remember the guy who mentioned his vandal power.
He said he hit me, so he's
him.
targeted by the castaways. We don't know what it's doing. We just know he's under attack of something.
Right. You know what? Vasilii's been off screen for a while. I vote he goes.
All right.
Yeah, one of you should still stay with him.
I'll stick around then. Just be careful out there, all right?
Careful is my... Wait, actually, no, it's not my middle name. Yeah, wait, this only
Wait,
got balloon?
Wait, what did you just say?
He said careful's my middle name.
You immediately feel a weight pull at your back, and a weather balloon appears above you. You should have turned my leg into a fish, you asshole!
It didn't do any damage.
As that happens, I open the door, and I look at the three of them, and I'm like, Bats is under attack by something.
Yeah, we know. It's this guy's fault, and I point at this Lionel Schrader.
Oh,
And
well,
you
that makes
hear me
things
calling-
simple, and I
you hear me
summon
calling-
Proto-Men behind me.
As you point back at him, you about to see that he is like pulling at the door to the balcony, opening it.
Don't let him get away, and I like put Proto-Men over my body, I rush over to him and I grab him.
You hear Bath calling from the
You
stall.
won't
And
hurt
you
me,
wanted to be
right?
nice to him.
Oh, it's a little too late for that. I already know how your stand activates, too. Which means all I have to do is not lie to you, isn't that right?
Wrong! And a weather balloon appears above your back. It activates whenever anyone attacks me. You're hurting my arm right now, man!
Wait, how do the lies come into this, then?
The lie just makes it tug more, I think. I don't know. Actually, that's a good point.
Wait,
What the hell's happening?
Silly. What?
Tan?
Well, you grabbed him, and that sort of activated it. And then you said, well, it activates when I tell a lie, which is technically wrong. So that's when it, began pulling.
Well,
I don't think that's a lie, though. I think that's just me being incorrect.
Well,
This
yeah,
is a party, Dan.
it's incorrect information.
it is technically when a falsehood is said, is what he said. So I guess because it's not a
Oh.
lie, it's a falsehood.
Well, regardless,
And I think
even
about
as
it, all it really
even as
does
the balloon's tugging at me, I look him dead in the face and I say, either you turn this off or I beat you half to death. Your choice.
Okay. Well, the balloons immediately pop.
Vasily,
You did it.
jumped
You
onto the
defeated
floor.
me in the stand battle. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that was not a good idea.
You just playful me. And he, knocks his fist against his head.
All right, that's it. This guy's turned into a ball again.
No, not the ball.
I immediately turn him into a ball, and I look at Chelsea. Do you
I
have
put him-
any objections?
Those are my human rights you're violating right now, guys. It's really
I put him
serious.
back in the briefcase and I shut it.
I think she just lets out a sigh because she's not really in a position to argue with them. So she just says no and sits
You
down.
can see a thin layer of tears coming out the seam of the briefcase.
Internally, Vasily's sighing with relief. This was the worst possible matchup for him.
Ow!
He lies all the fucking time.
That's true. He could have been gone.
If Vasilii had gone to the ice cream parlor, he would have been in the fucking sky by now. And with that stand battle question mark, the rest of the day passes uneventfully until the time comes to take your little ball friend.
I
to-
do at least give the ice cream to the ball.
Is it a ball of ice cream?
Yeah.
Is he just
A
feeling
tiny
cold,
tongue is like
cold time?
looking it from the bowl.
You enjoying it?
I don't know how.
Alright, that's good, and I pout it.
When that night comes and the time comes to go to what they call the Black Bridge, which is apparently haunted, but Neil did not expand on that at all, so it's probably not relevant.
Oh yeah, maybe we should have asked about that, huh? Oh well.
So, yeah, his time has come to transport him to the hostage handoff. How we how are we going to be do this? What's your plan?
Driver said he wanted to be the one who goes in, so the rest of us will
Yep.
be back
I would
a
agree
ways
with
and
that.
just watching over the negotiations.
I've got the briefcase with the ball inside.
I want to promote myself as oh wait, no. I'm thinking somebody should be driving Demiurge under the bridge as a getaway vehicle.
Yeah, I think that I can handle
Oh wait,
that if
Jack,
you want.
I just had a potential idea. I'm gonna DM you.
Actually, maybe you should do it because you have the biggest range, so you could still also assist in battle.
I like that Stigma, thank you.
What did Stigma say?
I'm gonna send it to Tan.
Ooh.
Tan, is that
No
okay?
problem. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I know what you did.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm gonna DM it to
but-
Jack and tell me if I'm right. You keep going.
But I do go on ahead to the bridge.
Okay, so just make sure. So you guys are all on one side of the bridge, apart from Driver, who's doing the actual handoff, and Dune is Dune is going to be underneath. Well, I mean, Bats is going to be underneath the bridge with the car in case of a quick
Dune
getaway.
himself, not the
Dune
character.
himself is easy tied into good trouble.
Guys, it's me, Jay Dune.
He's asleep in the car. Okay, so as you approach, there's a full moon tonight. It's very eerie. The air is still, and as you're driving, well, I assume you don't drive the car all the way to the bridge and then go drive underneath it. But I imagine you're a little bit more subtle than that. As you are approaching the bridge, you do see three figures on the other side of it. Two of which are in big, bulky trench coats concealing their faces with wide-brimmed hats, and they're holding a guy between them. Who has a hood over his face, but it seems more like he has a bag over his face than a hood over that to conceal the bag. So it seems like he did not come here willingly.
As I pull up to the bridge, I look at the guy with the hood on, and I say, do you mind if I can confirm the contents of the package?
The guy with the trench coat nods. We bring him to the middle, you bring yours to the middle. How about that?
I open up the briefcase, I pull the ball out, and I page Bats with the pager to signal to turn him back into human.
And I do so.
And so I'm like, now I'm just holding this paranoid scientist guy by the scruff of his neck.
Okay, so the guy sort of pushes the hooded man towards you. Sort of stumbles forward, very strange, sort of like he's sort of floppy moving, almost like he's been beaten up or something. As he sort of collapses onto the ground in the middle of the bridge. Check him how you want, then you throw it to us.
I lift up the bag over his head to make sure it's the guy.
So as you lift up the bag, unsurprisingly, because this is the call one, you see that it is not the guy. Surprisingly, you see that it is a humanoid figure that seems to be made completely of knives.
Are Regent and I up there with him?
You're on the other side of the bridge, like you're looking onto this. And specifically, these are all knives that seem to be 99 luft balloons that immediately fire towards you like a fucking nail bomb.
Driver, look out!
I summon Proto-Men over myself as armor. I imagine I'm gonna have to roll for defense.
Withstand or no cell, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those, I would say. And then that'll be against the roll from 99 luft balloons overkill.
Yeah, if it's like this is like a point blank attack, so I don't have
Yeah.
time to run away. So
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is
have to tank this with the armor.
Can I see this from below the bridge?
You can't see, but you can hear it.
Okay. So am I underneath the bridge directly?
Yes.
All right.
So you just hear.
By the way, I do shield the paranoid guy as well because
Good guy.
even though he attacked us, I don't really want him to die here.
Gotcha. I'm going to fire off a bunch of balls so I could manipulate them and be a part of this fight.
Let's see, body and durability, right?
Yes. It's more. There's the two guys as well.
Do I get an advantage for the moxie?
What are you doing again?
I'm shielding the guy.
I will not give that. That's not quite enough for an advantage, I would say, unfortunately.
That's a 2.
Not bad.
That is against a 4, however.
Oh, this is so sad.
So you shield him. So this guy, the ball goes on a hard, but some knives, you sort of slip it into your back and like scratch your arms and cause quite a few wounds.
Ooh, what's the secret?
As it attacks me, I look at the paranoid guy and I say, "They're attacking us right now. It would be probably be a pretty good idea to use your stand on them."
It already activated, but it won't activate unless they lie properly.
What's
Don't worry, I can get them to fucking lie.
What secrets do your mouths say, Driver?
Yeah, I was going to say, the wounds all over your body, a second later they transform into mouths, and each of them speak secrets. Are any secrets, like, particular that would be interesting for them to say?
Not that I can think of. I didn't really consider this beforehand.
Is Driver, I take it, not a guy with big secrets, then?
No, I do think he's a pretty secretive guy. I think they,
He just starts telling out his IP address, his address.
And these don't have to be big
let me turn
secrets.
the
They're
music down, hang on.
They're completely random secrets. They don't have to be like a sack drink.
Okay, just random secrets. Can I say that, like, the more important stuff is, like, buried too deep for the initial attack to get him out?
Probably not, because the initial attack
Okay.
on Chelsea, it was like, I killed my husband.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. A few of the secrets are, like, just stuff like, actually, I didn't like this movie, or, I pissed in someone's cereal, without them knowing.
I only watched the Godfather trilogy because everyone else says it's good. I don't get it.
Of course, because lots of wounds are speaking simultaneously, none of you can really make out what any of them say, just sort of a babble.
But there is, like, one of them that just says, like, I've killed roughly 54 people.
Damn.
Jesus. Low numbers.
Yeah, I was about to say rookie numbers.
Driver, it is now your turn.
Those are actually
You're
pretty
taking a
insane
hit, by the way.
numbers.
Do you recall?
54 people
54
is a lot, isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, no, it is. I literally just caught up with that.
Yeah, that is not in character for Dante. He would love the Godfather movies.
But, it is now your turn, Dante.
I look at the two Stasi guys, with Proto-Men, covering my body. I don't know what made you think you guys were gonna get away with this, but you're fucking dead now.
They say nothing in return. They just continue looking on ominously, sort of inhumanly still almost.
I narrow my eyes behind the helmet, and immediately I Tan, I'm gonna DM you something.
What will you DM me?
What I'm doing is I rush up to one of them, and like, as I'm doing it, there's like I'm using the Will of One to create like after images with my attacks. I haven't actually faced 9-9 Luftballoon, so I don't really know how to fight it, but I can take these guys on. And when Chelsea and Vasilii come over, they can, do their thing. But I'm going to attack one of these Stasi, and my after images, when I, like, slash at them, they're going to, like, cut into the wounds even deeper. And then I've sent you this thing, Tan.
Okay. So you're doing sort of a illusion barrage, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Usual speed and precision for my claw attacks.
Okay, so speed and precision, sort of finesse here. Yeah. So what? So let's
I'm
say
targeting their weak points.
Okay, so we're gonna. There's two of them, so we're gonna do this. Let's say we're doing it to the first guy. Okay.
Yeah, just this one.
Statsy 1.
This guy is going to try and parry with wit and durability.
As
you're attacking, he sort of steps back, and it's weird because his fists and hands move like inhuman, like blurring speed here as he's trying to deflect your attacks. Whether he succeeds, we'll see. But you do see, well, perhaps let's see what his results in this first before I tell you what you see.
Is he a cyborg?
Yeah, I've got 4.
So he's doing parry here, which is wit and durability. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not quite enough to withstand, but he does do like slightly better than
I've overposed on him, I think, haven't I?
So with battle, it goes by hit difference.
Yeah,
so
never
like
mind.
plus.
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. Yeah,
You
never
actually
mind.
get quite a few different angles here.
I'm like outspeeding him as he tries to parry me. And my like illusions, every time I cut into him, my after images are making deeper cuts with each time they pass through him. And I say as to him as he's trying to parry, "You're fast, but I'm faster."
As you say that, he said, flying backwards by the last one, he flies back across the ground. Sparks skid up from where he's hit. And
Cyborgs, I see.
You notice that when you look down at the blades of Proto Man, they're not dripping red, but dripping black with oil.
Nice.
I clench my fist and I say, so it's like that one guy back in the 30s.
It was foolish to think you could stop us so easily. The same man that you just like beat the crap out says he's like sits up Undertaker style. After all, German science is the world's greatest.
Oh Lord.
My God.
And both of them throw their trench coats off to reveal cyborg flamboyancy.
They're doing a pose as they do.
So it's,
Yeah,
I pose at them as well, and I say, "Ho." So, cyborgs, I see. Not in that case. Shall we see if my mechanical proto-men can stand up to it?
Like the both poses are like, "My name is Weiss. My name is Schwartz. We'll take you down here and now, capitalist."
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a socialist to the bone.
Oh, then perhaps you'll give us all your blood equally.
What? Never mind.
Based.
So I just update the thing with their actual names here, so I don't call them like Stassi 1 and Stassi 2.
Wise Shores. Isn't that the name of that anime girl card game?
No.
It means white and black in German.
I know, but I'm pretty sure that's also the name of the anime girl trading card game.
Very well might be.
They are very commonly used names, yes.
So Weiss sort of puts his arms behind his back, and from his midsection, a minigun emerges, the barrel of a minigun pointing towards you, driver. Feel my barrage of love, he says as he fires.
I don't like this guy.
Oh Lord, why? Tan was like, you know what good trouble's missing? Weird anime perverts.
Now, when he says love...
They are bullets, they are not anything else.
I know, but I'm saying if it triggers the balloon.
it does not trigger the balloon.
Oh, he truly feels it as a declaration of love.
And he's gonna snipe at you with fucking precision.
I'm going to try and evade with my superior proto-men speed.
Okay, so is that just sort of
Did the balloon trigger when he said German science is the best in the world?
No. It is the best.
Damn.
To be fair, have you seen any American cyborgs around? So if you're using, I would say, so speed should be part of whatever you do there, of course.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think it would
maneuver.
be wits, and speed.
Yeah, so
Trying
roll
to
some
predict
weapon
the
speed.
bullets.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3.
Against 66. Yeah, so you managed to, in a fucking badass maneuver, let's be honest, weave through the bullets as you're dodging them on top of this bridge. You're right out in the
They
open.
keep aiming for my after images.
Oh, you are skilled indeed for an American.
Italian American, thank you.
Oh, he said for an American instead of Italian American. Is that a falsehood?
It is a falsehood of whether balloon does appear on his back. What is this? I don't like it. And,
Actually, never mind. If the balloon appears, I don't correct him, and I just smile.
We zoom to Regent on the other side of the bridge with Chelsea. You've just witnessed, in the space of a couple of seconds, the prisoner explode into knives, stabbing driver, who then beats up the trenchcoat guy, who then reveals himself as some kind of gay robot, who then he danced through a hail of bullets.
I look back at the what's his name again? Schrader?
Schrader.
Yeah.
I look back at him and I say, "We make it through this. I'll see if we can let you go."
I will say Regent probably notices when the Luft balloons is revealed. Chelsea's her eyes widen and she starts breathing a little bit heavier because she does not want to fight the stand after last time, and he knows.
Well, I need one of you two to show up because
no worries, we're both here. I'm going to show up, but I just meant he would see that.
It's Regent's turn, so Regent will do
yeah,
whatever he does first.
Exactly.
Regent, I think he picks up on what's going on quickly. He's got some experience with German science.
Exactly, after what happens in Atlantis.
I know it intimately.
And
So he's from the same breed as von Hogenstein.
And he's charging to join the battle. Summoning Fade into you, and pulling out a few wooden sticks. As it says, I've learned a few tricks since last we met. And he, using his stand, tries to trick shot these cyborgs with these wooden sticks.
Okay, are you aiming for one in particular?
Well, I'm imagining if they're cyborgs, they must have fleshy parts, right?
Yeah.
He means that you're hitting Y's or Schwarz.
You could aim for the wounds that Driver caused to make them even worse.
Good idea. You will.
Go for Wise in that case.
Alright, he will aim for Y's.
Okay,
Yeah,
you still have a
Wise
trick
guy,
shot
huh?
there, so whistle precision.
8d6.
Okay, and the guy is going to try and use his speed and precision to finesse his way through the trick shot here.
I have a plan, don't worry about it.
Okay, so that was a 2 from you. Let's see what he gets. Oh my god.
Oh no. Might I be able to now employ my gambit?
What is your gambit?
You see, he picked up a few things in the cities, and now, as these sharpened wooden sticks are flying, he says once again, fade into you, and they undevolve back into the knives they originally were.
He still dodged them, is the thing.
Okay.
I guess he was
Never mind.
aiming for the advantage, but even if he got it, it would still be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you the advantage, but I'm afraid he still rolled.
It's still cool though. I'm gonna be all impressed by this new maneuver.
But as he sort of dances through, such. Do you belong in the circus, friend? But perhaps they fired you.
We'll soon see.
And Schwartz, he's a bit more heavy set, steps up next to him. Don't let your guard down, Vice. That one needs to die first, or he'll be trouble. And he sort of flexes, and from his shoulder, the barrel of a rocket launcher protrudes. as he
Jeez.
aims
I look over
toward-
to Vasilii and I say, "You take Schwartz, I take Vice."
Seems like a fair deal to me.
By the way, what's the Vice should have taken a hit, right?
Yeah, he's
No.
1 out of 2.
Yeah, he took a hit from you earlier.
I was just saying because we didn't. No, okay, never mind.
Okay, so Swatch sort of flexes again, and a rocket fires out of that bazooka towards Chelsea and Vasilii here. So he's gonna be attacking both of you with this because it's a fucking rockets, and you're standing next to each other. To be fair,
Should we do a dual heat defense?
We could do the bone shield thing from the last session, Chelsea.
Do we have a cool name for it so we can be like, should we do that maneuver or some shit? What's our name?
It's your shield. I don't really.
I like it as you're like thinking about this, it like cuts to, it's like, ha, you cannot possibly dodge that rocket. It's the latest from the German factories, like telling you all about it in the time it's reaching. No human can survive a direct blow. I can't
Tell
wait
you
to
what,
see
we
the
come
look
up
on
with
your
something
face when
later,
you
Chelsea.
die.
I say as I rush over to her side and project the bone shield.
We'll execute maneuver strong bones, and I fucking pull out my half of the shield.
Dead bones.
I'll roll the precision.
And what's the other thing I need to roll for it? Durability?
Yeah, sure. And I'll be against his overkill.
I've got a 2.
Alright. If I'm doing durability, that's... Whoops. I'm a fool.
So close.
I got 1, so 3 total.
Okay, that's against the overkill of Schwartz here.
God damn!
Great for it's the world's
This
greatest,
shield
I
has
guess.
not worked once.
You create
German
the
science
shield.
is far too formidable.
It's the fucking Thundercross split attack in good trouble.
Yeah, like we think we blocked the rocket launcher, but it changes into like 2 smaller rockets, like Thundercross split.
It's like the true science is the ingenuity of the military and industry.
So which
I'm
one
so-
does the rocket damage?
Because it is attacking both of you. Vasilii will also give you a thing like a response here if you want to
Alright.
do something.
Vasily has an idea, so I can't tell whether it's good or bad.
Okay, so just to set the situation here, the rocket's split into 2, so it's going around the shield and like hitting both of you from like the sides, basically.
Vasily will try and intercept it with his fist and try and devolve that rocket before it manages to explode into just, I don't know, a large rock or something.
Okay, something that'll be fired from a catapult.
Nice.
Yes.
I would say that's an intercept then, because you're trying to hit it before it explodes, right? So I'd say durability and precision.
That's okay, durability precision.
And you have to beat that roll he just did, basically.
Tell you what,
Actually, no,
Chelsea,
that's
we
bullshit.
can
I'll
name the
I'll roll
shield when
again.
it works.
Yeah, it hasn't really worked too well yet. We needed something
have to do his-
stronger.
And that has to be his power and precision, basically.
Chelsea, we need stronger bones. And I look over to Vasilii, we need a mammoth bone.
We need milk. Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. Get all in up on this.
Yeah, so you managed to punch it right before it was about to
It,
explode from the large
the
rock.
secret quadruple heat.
So, Chelsea, unfortunately, the explosion does go off near you and send you flying back towards Vasilii. Vasilii itself is unharmed, though, so Chelsea takes a hit, but Vasilii does not here.
I reach out to Chelsea after the shield breaks. Chelsea!
Driver!
Actually, the shield doesn't break because the rocket just went around it.
Oh. But she is still blown away.
Yeah.
I'm being
Okay.
blown away in my
Chelsea!
bone ball. Driver!
Don't worry, you'll be joining us soon.
You
It's now Chelsea's
bastard.
turn.
Alright, so Chelsea, I think, she's pretty horrified seeing left balloons again, but she also sees her friends are in danger and there's more going on. So as she's flying back and the bone shield crumbles, she starts to reform it around, and it becomes like a bone grappling hook with like a little hair rope, and she starts twirling the rope around, lassoing it, and throws it back to like catch herself on something before she gets too far away. And then she's going to try and swing her body around and kick into Schwartz.
Oh, you're approaching me directly?
I think you should get a roll of cool for that.
Absolutely, I'll give you advantage for that.
Sure. What should I roll?
I would say maybe a maneuver here.
All right. That is.
I feel like I'm always the one instructing Tan when the advantages should
I'm
happen.
looking Lord of the Rings, you're whispering in my ear. It's like this is Gandalf, we do not want him.
Speed and body. So not.
So watch for his part, as you're like zooming towards me, he sort of spreads his arms out. It's like, come at me. Your puny body cannot handle my German pride.
God, dude.
I was only a
loud.
5d6.
Yeah, my body's 2d6 and my speed's 3d6.
Oh no.
And so he's rolling no cell here.
We tied, so that means I make contact, but I don't do damage to him.
Yeah, you slam your legs into a drop.
It's like in Dragon Ball when like Challenger enters the arena and they like clash the arms.
Yeah.
He's like, stronger than I thought. But you don't quite do damage, but you do like this, and him skidding back a little bit.
This is the part where I spend 3 luck. And what I did, the detail I forgot to mention, is as I swung around, I lined the hook up in such a way that it creates like a trip line like around his legs and like catches them.
I'll give you another advantage.
Alright, that puts me at 4 successes then, 4 hits.
Yeah. So you made a trip line behind him, but he skids back, it's going to get him.
Nice.
So is he just falling back, or is it like a slice through his legs, or...?
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tie his legs up like a bola, you know? Like the wire around it spins around.
What? Since when? And as he tumbles to the ground, he sort of strikes hard to the ground with his heavy body and takes a hit.
Oh, nice one. Nice one, Vulture.
Thanks. And what did he say to me before when he thought I failed to hurt him?
Your puny body cannot handle my German pride.
Was that a falsehood, since it clearly could?
Yeah, well, Swartz actually was not affected by it originally. He hasn't attacked Australia yet.
I gotcha. Alright, in that case it goes to, I believe, Schwarz's turn? Or
99, Luftballon's turn.
Oh, that's right.
So as you're sort of celebrating your brief victory there, you do realise that there are things floating in the air high above you. And as you look up, you can see many 99 Luftballon's knives. That as one moved to point directly at you.
Oh no, I don't like that, I'm sweating.
And as one, fucking like Gate of Babylon style, he zoomed towards you.
I'm so sick of Gate of Babylon.
I quickly try to, like, maneuver myself in such a way I try to basically lift this guy up and hide underneath his body from it, is how I'm going to try and defend.
So he's going to, this is a snipe here, and yours is like bamboozle or something, I would say. It's a tricky one.
Yeah. Bamboozle, that's menacing and wit.
If this works, does Schwartz die?
I will say he takes a hit if you do this, yeah.
Menacing and wit. Okay, 8d6. 3 from me. Ooh, 3 back.
3.
So that means I don't take a hit at least.
Okay, so yeah, the off of Sword his metal parts, but you don't quite get him with it, but they don't quite hit you either.
And she's like definitely panting, like you can see her chest moving up and down. She does not want to be hit by these things.
Okay, well, Bats, as I recall, you were sending some balls up to participate, like on your behalf. Is that right? Bats.
Yes, my balls are in the sky right now. They're kind of like
my balls are in your court.
I'm
so both balls and knives are floating in the sky right now above this bridge.
Nice, classic combo.
Can we please have like an aerial battle between balls and knives?
I'm going to, well, since they're kind of sharp, I don't know if I should like
the balls like flying around like TIE fighters attacking the knives.
I don't know if I should try to like attack the knives head on.
Like stopper them, like they cover the tips.
What I'm thinking I could do is I'm going to try to manipulate some balls in a way where they will hit the ends, the blunt edges of the knives, and try to propel them down into the cyborgs, or at least one of them.
So like trick shot maybe?
Push them like into the other ones. Except on you, maybe. Oh yeah, trick shot definitely. Wit and precision there then.
Okay.
And meanwhile, the knife is going to like whirl around in a vortex as fast as possible, so they're going to race. So plucking speed from them. I'm thinking that the bat's blessing is back.
God damn, he's undefeated.
So yeah, this is nothing for you. This is nothing. The balls whirl around, following them in the vortex, and one by one, they manage to like push these few knives out of the sky and down towards the cyborg of your choice here.
I'm gonna go for Schwartz since he is close to death.
So as Schwartz is like picking himself up, like pulling himself off of you, Chelsea, he's going, "You fool! You thought you could get us with such a..." And a knife, like, he's on top of you, so the knife, like, goes through his throat, and the tip of it is, like, right in front of your eye, right? When it stops.
And I push him off.
He lands in a heap.
Is he dead, or is he just down?
It's impossible to tell, he's a robot.
Fair enough.
I imagine he's retired because of the rules.
Retired! Jesus Christ. Watch where you're aiming those things!
Fight now, bicker later.
And with that, we go to 99 Luftballons. As the vortex there stops, right after you take advantage of it in that way, that's... And the knives suddenly, as a flood, like a fucking... like, barrage of these knives, like almost like a river through the air, zooms under the bridge and zooms towards you in the car. It looks like it's just like going to try and slice through Demiurge and get to you.
Gotcha.
Demiurge, you can take the hit for me.
Do I have another action here, or?
It's your reaction now. How do
That's
you
your
react to
reaction
it?
now.
I'm going to... Well, Demiurge is aquatic, correct?
He can be.
Yes, I'm going to try to activate the aquatic mode and dodge by going under the water.
Nice.
Okay, well, this isn't... Okay, yeah, absolutely. So you're just going to try and submerge him.
Yes.
Okay.
It's water under the bridge.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what role is that going to fucking be is my question.
I would guess it could be...
Maneuver, maybe?
Anticipate, maneuver, erase.
I'd say maneuver against the strike here, which is power and precision.
So body and speed from our boy Bats.
Okay.
That is 76 for you.
Yep. Oh!
Well, the Bat's luck is gone.
This is the first time that I did not get a hit in this entire campaign.
You got one hit.
You got one.
Fuck. So, as you go to do this, you realise, with the maneuverability of this car and your composition, you're not going to quite make it, unfortunately. And you hear a quiet voice in front of you. I have to say, Bats, it's Demiurge. These 24 hours truly have been enjoyable. Before I met you guys, I felt like I was just driving down the road without a destination. But ever since I met you, I've learned what real friendship is.
Jesus, you're not gonna die yet.
As you say that, the knives barrage through, killing Demiurge as they head towards you.
Oh my god.
Wait, do they take... Does it take the hit instead of him, or is it just also dead?
It does.
Oh no!
The front of the car is shredded apart. Live on, it says, before the voice box is torn out.
Bats really didn't like Demiurge anyways, so he's kind of awkward in this situation.
Dan, I have a question. As he gets hit,
flashbacks about you right now.
As he gets hit, does the stand reveal any secrets from Demiurge?
You hear where the car parts were manufactured.
Oh no. They were all made in China.
Like, these memories, they will disappear with my oil into the midnight sun.
The midnight
Mother.
sun?
He's dying.
You have to go to space to see it.
He's like, he goes, mother, and then he dies.
Oh my god. They took his memory module and used it as the basis to create God down the line. That lost science.
To create God? That's some Voltaire shit.
Okay, then the sun moment's over.
Sad?
It was sad for him. He was dying.
He's a robot. He doesn't have feelings.
God damn. Alright, Trevor, your move. That's right, Jack wasn't around for God. This is so sad. Robots can't have feelings.
I see the.
Oh, we need to update so it takes Schwartz out of the thing, by the way. So,
Yeah. I see the knives going down for bats, and I jump off the bridge, chasing after 99 Luft balloons, and I see them slice through the car, and I'm like, oh, thank God. But then after that, the knives, the knives are still there, and Bats is still in danger. So what I'm gonna do is.
Yeah, they're still like slashing, shredding through the car, trying to get him to
Yeah.
the back seat.
Is Eugene Nana
So
up?
I say, Bats, take cover, and I take some pebbles and I throw them.
Okay, I try to slip into an alleyway. I kind of dive into a nearby.
You're under a bridge, keep in mind.
Yeah.
Well, there's some sort of ground.
Use some of the car parts to shield yourself.
Wait. Is there ground underneath this bridge? Like what?
Yeah.
It's like
I imagine
shallow
we're like
water.
on the shore of the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anywhere I could like find cover?
You can use some of the car parts, I think.
Yeah.
I'll dive behind Demiurge then.
I'm gonna throw the pebbles into the core of the knives. In the center of them.
And roll for.
Do I get a gambit advantage for
Absolutely,
this?
you do. Absolutely. I would say that's probably an overkill there, 'cause you know why, which is menacing in your power.
I think that's dual heat with Stigma too. So.
Oh yes, well, one of you do menacing, one of you power then.
Stigma, what's your power?
Less than my menacing. It's 3.
My menacing's 4, and my power is 3. So I guess I'll do the power then.
Oh, we have the same.
Either way, it'll be 7d6 regardless of which of you takes what.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll just roll the 4. You roll the 3. All right, so that's
1. Nice.
that's 2.
Oh, because advantage. So 3
Yeah.
total. Nice.
Yeah, and that's against his withstand. So yeah,
Not enough.
he doesn't withstand it anyway. So
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you wasn't enough. I was like, sure.
Yeah. No,
So
I was saying
as
he
you throw-
didn't get enough. Yeah.
As you
Okay.
throw these stones, they become something not stones. They become, as those who are used to living in the city would know, hand grenades that lodge into the knives and explode, shattering those parts of the stand.
I like.
Go
No,
ahead,
go
Stigma.
ahead, man. Oh, I was
What
gonna
do
say.
you
I like to imagine it's like that part in Golden Wind where it's like the duo team against White Album, and Mista is the one who says "Gold experience."
So the driver's like, fade into you.
And as it's doing it too, I'm recreating copies of the pebbles as they explode in order to destroy more and more of the knives.
Yeah, you manage to get a good chunk of them, almost half, as they zoom up above the bridge again to escape from you, pretty much. Okay, and with that, then it's Vice's turn. As he sees the knives zoom back up, he seems to think about going down to take care of you two. But he sees that now you split your forces, it might be better to focus on Chelsea, who's still climbing out from underneath Schwartz. You bitch! I will avenge my comrade!
What is with everyone I fight calling me a bitch? That's incredibly sexist.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm nice. He points a finger
Everyone
at
just
you.
looks at him like very disappointingly, like even Schwartz's dead body does.
He points a finger gun at you, and it's like with an index finger, oops, off to reveal a gun barrel as he fires silent shot after silent shot towards you with his snipe here.
I take out my own gun and I try to intercept his bullets with my bullets.
It's like the scene from the Suicide Squad.
Exactly.
Both of you roll snipe, I guess.
Cool.
Or trick shot. Snipe or trick shot, whichever's up to you.
I do like the sound of trick shot better for me. Because that's wit and precision, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's only one live dice from me.
God damn, and with 8...
Yeah, so I don't intercept the bullets, I get fucking hit.
Okay, so you're the peacemaker in this situation.
So yeah, he sort of weaves through the bullets with his cyborg reflexes, and you take a couple of shots in the leg.
Ah! Pew pew pew! The stab through my
Stay
leg.
where you are, underneath Ulrich Schwartz's grave marker, and tears are streaming down his face.
Whose turn is it? Regent?
It is now Regent's turn.
Okay, so just as a reminder of how dual heats work, am I still able to do anything afterwards? Since there's, like,
you
this
don't
combo
technically have to pass it back, but it's generally recommended. I don't really mind if you don't.
Oh no, I would pass it back. I was just like, wait, does that also mean like my regular turn?
Oh yeah, no, you still get your regular turn, yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, Chelsea's looking. I mean, Vulture is looking a bit rough, but then the enemy's getting away.
I have a quick question. Is Eugene Nana also up here, or is it just the stand?
You have not yet seen him himself.
Okay, gotcha.
If we destroy the stand, though...
He'll retire as well, but we'll still have to find him.
Yeah.
What's the distance between them like currently again?
The biggest thing is for this... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
But this is the Gallery. Who's them in this context, sorry?
Like 99 left balloons and Regent.
So the moment he's up in the sky again, the knives escape from under the bridge. So it's like they're like several meters up in the air, basically, all of them in sort of a cloud.
Wait, do you say he's under the bridge or over the bridge?
Well, Darnell,
bridge.
that just means we have to not attack him after he's passed out.
Yeah, exactly. But we also have to find him before he
they're
wakes
over
up.
the bridge now, so they escape from under the bridge after the grenade trick.
I believe this will be a good old-fashioned snipe event, as Vasilii pulls another knife, wooden stick, from his
As
pocket.
you come down the bridge, if you wanted to pass it back, what you could do is, as you come down, you do the knife thing. I record the knife thing, and we can attack from both directions.
I am very okay with this. Good idea.
Very much it is over the bridge again now after the grenade trick. The remaining
Okay.
ones, two
So
bullets.
so I climb up the bridge as like Vasilii's going after it, and I shout, "Regent, let's do this!"
Let's go.
So I would say that's probably a snipe there, which is plucking precision, and the knives are going to try and sort of also hit your knives to destroy them first. So it's snipe versus snipe here.
Do we
And you
get
can
an
have
advantage for a rule of cool?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Right.
I said it
believe,
first. I said it first, so I didn't do it because you asked.
Okay. I believe driver
I
driver
have
has
the higher precision.
Alright, so Regent will do the luck and pluck.
That's what the two knives say on them is luck and pluck.
Yes.
So that's 4 for me and a 2 for Stigma.
6
So
overall.
that's- yeah.
Yeah, against the 4, which otherwise would be pretty impressive, but not oh no, against the 1, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, so you smash through all the remaining knives. They're beaten into sort of like metal masses, like metal pretzels even, let's say, through the sheer force of your attacks. And there's one they rain down, clanging on the floor until they fade away. And from a distant sort of construction site, you hear echoing.
I look over to the construction site and I smile. You mind if I go after that? There's only one guy left.
Be my guest.
And I change Proto-Men into bike form and I go after for Eugene.
Okay, so Driver for the moment is exiting the combat then.
Yep.
Okay, let me just adjust accordingly because it's just Weiss now.
I believe next it's Wise and then me, and then Wise and then Bats.
So it's Weiss and Regent. No, Regent just had his turn, sorry. So, let me just...
You just take out the top two and then replace all the left balloons with Wise's.
So it's now Wise's turn. He sort of realizes all alone. Svarts, get up, brother! Oh my god! He's visibly panicking, and he's sort of just firing wildly with both hand guns here. Just spray and pray, basically, against you, Chelsea.
Sure.
Actually, no, against Regent, because you're on the floor. You're not the immediate threat.
Okay.
So, Regent, he is going to try and neutralize you here, which is his reason and his power.
Oh, he's just gonna like stand rush.
Well, the equivalent, basically, just firing wildly with machine guns.
I will attempt to. Regent will attempt to no-sell it.
You tank it?
He's gonna try and he's gonna try and like catch it with his fist. With like a sand overlaid on his fist.
Stigma, he's asking what you want to roll.
No, I just mean, well,
he's trying to do his star platinum and catch the bullets.
Okay. So that'll be. You said that was a no sell, so that's menacing and durability for you, and he is rolling neutralize here. Unfortunately, as you go to catch the bullet, your timing is slightly off, and you take a few shots to the shoulder here.
Is he at 2 out of 3?
Let me have a look. Yes, it's the first hit Regent's taking this combat. So you have the anime injury tell of like falling to one knee for a second, maybe.
Yes, and he's coughing up blood for a moment, despite it being the shoulder.
It's like, I did it! I'm beating them! Can you see, brother?
As he says that, he turns... I assume he turns to Schwarz, and he'll see, like, smoke rising from Chelsea's gun. She's just put a bullet through his head, and she smiles and says, "Never should have turned away." And then she uses her stand to activate, like, the nerves in his corpse, and the minigun comes out and starts firing at him.
So his arm slumped to his
He
side.
should get a roll, of course.
He falls to the spur as you get an advantage for that.
Oh, yeah.
With your strike, I would say, power and precision.
Wow.
Power and precision. I'm good at those.
And he has a disadvantage because of falling into despair for his dodge.
So with advantage, that is 6 for me. So I just fill him full of lead.
I think he's dead no matter what. There's like no way he can roll a perfect defense.
Yeah, he falls down to the ground, closes his eyes.
Brother, I'll be joining you soon.
One of them goes to... We see their ghosts appear. One goes to heaven, one goes to hell.
It's the sexist thing to you is going to hell.
Brother, I'll be joining you soon. Once I send them all to hell. And he goes into dark determination.
Ooh, nice! So it goes back to his turn then.
And you hear a sound from within his chest. Self-destruct activated.
Oh shit, that remix!
As you hear so from his chest, he is going to self-destruct with Chelsea and Regent near him. So in this case, that would be an overkill with advantage on his side.
So
my was a plan. Wait, we're all on the bridge, right?
No, those two are down below. It's just me and you on the bridge.
Yeah, I mean, like, Vulture and Regent are on the bridge. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
Go for it.
Well, I'm not sure if it lines up with turn, but
this is
what
from like one of the funniest episodes to one of the most intense.
For real, for real. This remix is so good.
What if? Wait, how close is Vulture to Regent?
As long as we're within 25 feet, you can move that much within your turn. Or 25 meters, I mean.
He's gonna, rush. He's gonna yell, "Vulture!" And he's gonna start running towards her. And the moment they're, like, close enough, he's gonna try and, like, use Fade on into you to, like, devolve, like, stone bridge back into, like, I guess, raw, like, pebbles about, like, loose and that won't support the weight, so they just drop into the river. As guy's still on the bridge.
As he does that, are you willing to dual heat with me?
Yeah.
So I want to manipulate the Schwarz's corpse, and I imagine I grab Regent's hand, and then Schwarz's body moves underneath us, and I activate like his rocket boots to try and fly away as the bridge crumbles.
So I'd say that's a dual heat race with advantage.
Hell yeah! All right, so
why don't you pick your speed?
Alright, my pluck is 4, my speed is 3. How you looking?
My speed is 4, my pluck is 3.
Alright, I'll do pluck, you do speed, and we'll get 8 total.
And that's me. And so your raise with advantage against his overkill with advantage.
Alright, so that's 1 from me, unfortunately.
I got 2 6s there.
You got... Also, we have advantage, so the 4 counts, so we have 4 total.
Ooh.
And he only has
did
2.
This robot is not having a good day.
For
So
real, for
yeah,
real.
you zoom away on this corpse sled of his brother as the bridge collapses, and a second later, there's a resounding boom as a massive explosion that would have like incinerated the two of you bursts out, consuming Vice.
Because he lost so badly, I feel like he sees them getting out of his range before he actually explodes, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Was German science?
I imagine as we fly
That's the world
away...
after all.
I imagine as we
Are you
fly...
flying down off the bridge at this point,
Yes.
because the bridge collapses and goes
I imagine our body we're surfing on crashes against the side of the wall and smashes up all the electronics so we don't permanently have the cyborg functions.
Yeah, and you fall backwards onto the mall's wreckage of the edge.
Yeah. And I go, oh man, my new favorite toy.
I didn't realize you were so morbid.
Well, I mean, it was all, cool cyborg. That's sci-fi shit. It's fun. Just don't think about it too hard.
This is just like that classic Russian film, Metropolis.
I'd never seen it.
So yeah, it seems for the moment that life or death combat has come to an end.
Nice.
Driver, at your location, you have managed to locate the unconscious Eugene Maynard. He seems like he was hiding out at the top of a construction site like a sort of sniper's nest.
And I like crouch down next to him while he's unconscious. Hey, buddy.
My head.
Yeah, this would have gone a lot easier if you played this fair, you know.
Where's the fun in that? And he falls back unconscious. As we zoom back to the bridge, then it's the smoke is clear. It's probably a good idea not to be here right now.
I like to imagine, like, we forget about what happened to, we forget about Lionel, but he makes it because he, like, says, I'm gonna die, and the falsehood makes the balloon stop him from hitting the ground or whatever.
At this point, Bats has run off to join Driver to go pick up Eugene.
Nice.
I would like to retroactively add a one-liner for when Chelsea and Regent crash
Chelsea?
land.
Did you just say Chelsea?
I said Vulture. What are you talking about?
Of course.
I would like to retroactively add a one-liner as they crash onto the wreckage of Demiurge. Regent says, "Oh, you really know how to let a man down, Vulture."
Very funny. And then I hit him on the back of the head.
And he coughs up some more comedic blood.
Tuberculosis.
Okay. So, Bats, you mentioned you were going to go meet with Driver, right, to sort of pick up the guy. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, as you're sort of, are you like taking a car? Are you just going to run there, or?
I'm running on foot. There's no way for me to get other access, and I think I'm running in the right direction.
Okay, so yeah, so it's a sort of a twisted path through the city here, through West Berlin. It's like midnight at this point, it's maybe 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So it's very quiet as you make your way through. You've got practice like getting through places like this, like through a city, through the alleys, through the countryside, just to get to the place you need to be. But as you're going through there's a construction site right next to the one you're going to. It's a whole section sort of under construction. You see a human figure sort of standing underneath a light, sort of across from you as you turn a corner.
I kind of push myself up against the wall, and I see if I can make out any details.
So the man, step forward. It's a massive man, severe looking man. He's got dark hair, sidebands. He's wearing these strange white robes, open to show like a bodybuilder chest. So very out of doesn't belong here, you could say. And he has this sort of dead look in his eyes that you've seen before in many hired killers. And even though you've hid, his eyes are fixed on your position right now as he walks forward. And he says, Christopher Bucco.
Shit. shit, and I don't respond, and I push myself closer to the wall, and I overlay the Clash's cannon over my arm, and I kind of hold it out, hoping that he'll pass.
He's not passing. He's walking steadily towards you like the fucking Terminator. And as you watch, he sort of bends down to the ground, picks up like a bit of loose concrete here, like a pebble, and he's like pointing it towards you, like as though he's gonna like flip a coin, almost his gesture. And he goes, taking a strange sort of breath, and you see yellow electricity crackling across his body.
Oh no!
I fire off like 10 shots towards this guy.
Okay, so this guy, the same moment you do that, he flicks his finger, and with like faster and stronger than a bullet, that rock he just had zooms towards your exact position as you're firing. So he's going to roll a strike here, which is power and precision.
So he's counterattacking?
They're just both attacking right now. Okay. So
what am I rolling?
So he's rolling his power and precision here. Let's say that's the attack, and your counterattack is like, I'd say, snipe or strike here, or trick shot.
Okay.
So if you're counterattacking, what that means is whoever's counterattacking takes the hit no matter what, but if they get higher than the enemy also takes a hit.
One, two. The bat's blessing has left you.
No, he got... oh, yeah, he only got 2. Fuck. Well, he also... Oh, no, he got 3.
So, yeah, he sort of just casually moves, like, steps out of the way of your 10 shots that foot into the wall behind him, and fires it and strikes you, like, in the torso.
Bats falls to the ground. Who the hell are you?
He does not reply, he just continues walking towards you now that you fall to the ground.
This is near where I was, right?
He's not right where you were, but he's like in the building next door, so you do not yet know about this.
Okay.
You said my name. What's up with that?
The family sends their regards.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Wait, you said it was faster than a bullet. That means it broke the sound barrier, right?
Okay, you heard a single shot.
Yeah.
At that point, when he hears the family, Bats is going to try to run as fast as possible on the ground. He's crawling, just desperately lowering his guard as much as possible in an attempt to get away.
You should not have turned your back to me. So you're surrendering your turn with a running away there, then? Is that right?
Yeah, he is just struck with fear, trying to run away from the situation.
So
Starlight's essence, overdrive. You hear that a second later. There's a strange ringing noise. Something it fires towards you, which everyone in the area fucking hears. Like, which again is a snipe here from this man.
Can I show up like right after this attack?
Sure.
Like, hey, that's my buddy you're attacking.
So he's going to roll his pluck and precision for this with a snipe, which is a 96 here.
Is it race for bats?
I would say maybe dodge for bats.
Dodge.
You can do it, Bat.
That is... What is this?
He got 4 live dice.
And
what am I rolling
could,
for dodge?
For dodge, that is body and wit.
Right, okay.
Also, 3 to 4, so he gets...
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, what you don't quite know it because you weren't looking, but you see like an attack, like twin laser beams, like fire through your arm, leaving like gaping holes there, like almost enough to send the thing falling off here as you fall back to the ground.
As this happens, somehow without making any sound, Driver, Proto-Man and Driver have appeared behind this guy.
I'm gonna need you to make some kind of roll for that if we want to do that.
Stealth?
Tan, I'm gonna send you something real quick.
Okay.
Stealth
He's gonna send me like blackmail material.
Stealth.
Like, I do what I want.
Stealth roll maybe for going up silently?
Okay. No mind. Okay.
Does that make sense, Dan?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
We have understanding.
I just sent Tan his IP address. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Dante makes his presence known with, hey, that's my buddy you're attacking, you know.
He does not seem to take notice of you, and he continues to walk forward. It's almost like he didn't even see you say that, or hear you say that.
Alright, fair enough. And Proto Man, takes out, whips out his, Mega Man, like a Mega Man Buster arm and fires, shots of light at the sky.
Okay, so the second those shots are fired, he takes a deep in-break, take a breath, and goes to dodge with monstrous speed as that yellow electricity crackles around him.
I'm going to try and outspeed and out-precision him.
So he's going to also try and outspeed, out-precision you with his finesse.
Yeah. That's 1, 2. That's not very good.
Oh, better than that though.
That's 1.
Okay, so you're slashing at him then. Oh no, you've shot it. Sorry.
Yeah, shooting the shots at him. So as he's trying to dodge the shots, I've tricked him into dodging into another one of the shots.
So yeah, as he's doing a cartwheel to avoid your first shot, and everyone brushes past his head, scraping against his forehead.
Mm.
A little trickle of blood.
Yeah, and you are thinking, you're very happy at that, I imagine.
Ooh. I can tell this guy's tough, but since he made that huge sound before, I know that Chelsea and Regent will be here before long. In the meanwhile, I have to keep this guy from killing bats. No matter what it takes. I lower the Buster arm, and with my other arm, I bring out the claws. And I'm just staring at him.
Okay. So this is the turn order right now.
Yeah.
So it's just been Driver's turn, it's now Mystery Man's turn. So he looks at you dead on. It's been a while since someone was able to hit me. And then he glances down towards Bats. It seems like when he's cartwheeled, he's landed right next to his prone form here. But you're not the one I've been paid for. And with that, unceremoniously, he goes to just stamp his massive boot down on Bats' head.
Bats!
Which is a strike here to his power and precision.
Dune!
What will you do in response?
Bats in his wounded state will attempt to turn his body into balls just to scramble out of the way of this guy's boot, but with only one hit left and heavily wounded, this might be unlikely.
Yes, you will. There'll be a disadvantage because you're fucked up right now.
If you turned yourself into balls and then slammed your balls into each other, would it explode and send him backwards as he tries to step on you?
No, because the minefield ball explosion thing that we did specifically requires me to be at full power to use it.
Oh.
That was the caveat with that, because I felt like it was too overpowered, but it was too cool not to have my stand do it when the opportunity presented it.
Sure.
Okay, so turning myself into balls, this will be a...
Maybe in anticipate? Tan?
I don't know about anticipate, because you can see this coming from a mile away. He's stomping his foot down.
Maneuver?
I'd say maneuver, yeah, body and speed.
Okay.
When you have disadvantage, do keep in mind.
No! How much luck does Christopher have again?
Bad. No
you
luck.
can spend 2... Oh, you already rolled, never mind.
Yeah, this knocks him out.
Yeah, he stomps his boot down, you hear a crap, and Bats goes out cold instantly.
I reach out to him, Bats!
He is silent. There is no noise.
Is he dark determinationing or is he staying down?
I don't think he has. I don't think dark determination would work here because he's like cowering, right?
Yeah, he's like in a heap.
Too traumatized from the idea.
Not really much of determination there.
The
As he is
resolve
knocked
just
out,
isn't there.
you do see like the shadows of this construction site suddenly spread out like a black puddle, submerging Bats, and he just sinks down into it and disappears.
What did you do to him?
Don't worry, he's not dead. He sort of looks at you. 1 second, I just need to do something really quick.
He's not dead. Plays the infamous death theme.
He sort of looks at you dead in the eye. If you want to find what's left of him, come to New York. As he's saying this, he's also sinking down as this black shadow. He'll be waiting for you there.
And I'll be looking for you.
And with that, they are both vanished, and the shadow is dispelled.
I imagine at this point Chelsea and Vasilii show up.
Yeah, I imagine you two heard the sounds of combat.
Where is he? What's going on?
Did we get away?
As you're speaking to Dante, he just sort of disappears, and the real Dante shows up, or drives in on his motorcycle with the unconscious, what's his name, Eugene on his bike. And I look over at them, and I say, they kidnapped Bats.
No, Quit joking around! Where is he? For real!
They kidnapped Bats.
Damn
Who
it!
is they?
Seems like someone with a mob, but they told us where we can find him, and I looked them both in the eyes. New York.
I'm gonna smash.
We're heading there no matter what.
I'm gonna smash my fist against the wall and look up at him, and I'm like, "You damn well bet we are."
After she says that, I rev my bike. Right now, we have to get this guy back to HQ. Then right after that, we're heading to New York.
How many times did I tell that idiot going after Eugene was dangerous? He still did it! Yeah, we're booking it back to HQ, I imagine.
As I rev my bike again, ready to go, I look at Chelsea and Vasilii, and I tell them, that guy that targeted Bats, I could tell just from my brief encounter with him, he's one of the strongest enemies we'll ever face.
What's his stand like?
It's not... That wasn't a stand, Stigma. Stigma. That wasn't a stand.
You could name.
I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a stand. And then I drive off dramatically.
Does he still have the sidecar we made last time?
You can make the sidecar again. You can hop on.
Yeah.
And we can drive off dramatically together.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, okay.
Is Regent just forced to walk or something?
No, that's what the sidecar is for. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out on driver's back. I'll be on the scene.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
I mean, I've got Eugene on the back, but yeah.
Oh, then we'll be in the sidecar then.
You have to huddle together.
With that, then, as you zoom up into the moon sets, we do fade to black.
Don't worry, Bats. We're coming for you.
Oh, that was so good.
The Big Apple is going down.
Should I stop the recording?
We can still keep talking. Why are we stopping immediately?
Well, because right. I just had a question.
We do usually have like a little talk at the end about the session.
No, yeah, for sure.
I think that was both one of the funniest sessions and one of the most intense.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
The first half was so fucking funny, and then the last half was like so brutal.
Yeah, a lot of combo team attacks too.
Yeah.
What should we call this episode?
I fucking.
Vasilii in the Lost Continent.
Go ahead, yeah. It'll be so funny when people watch this episode, and that's just like not important.
What were we gonna call the last episode again?
It was. Oh fuck! What was it?
I can't remember.
Hey, that was not one of the ones I deleted, so...
It was.
I actually didn't Bats DM it to you? Or
Oh
DM it to you?
yeah! See,
Did I?
I just have to find Dune. Yeah, because I think it did, and then he re-gave it to me.
Yeah, because I said I don't
them
think
both.
the titles
Them
of the
both.
episodes
Yeah,
should be
it
in the notes.
was them bones.
Yeah, I don't think the title should be in the notes because the notes are very important for the session, and I don't like it cluttered.
All right, well, I'll DM this one as well. And the lost content.
Okay, I would not object. I don't object to the gag title, but I guess if I were to think of something that's less gaggy, I don't know.
I was
would take
thinking of black and white.
Oh, I was thinking of taking one from Cyberpunk and going "Let You Down."
Let You Down could be good. Whatever you guys are up
yeah.
for. Let me edit that message. Fade into you, let you down.
But yeah, like I was gonna say earlier, I fucking love how Proto Men goes with like team attacks.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
fun.
always so fun.
I enjoy it. Alright. Well, I suppose we will see you guys next time on episode 7, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, see ya.
Promised hour.
And that's why Metal Gear Solid 2 is the worst one.